Ohio Valley Bank, Papa John's of Waverly, Hometown Chevrolet, Austin Heating and Cooling LLC, and the Jackson County Health Department Search Project. Now, with all the action, here's the General, Jeff Davis.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raider Field here in Tiger Town. This is a big one, and I said it a couple of times on the radio this week. If you can't get excited for a game against the Wheelersburg Pirates, then I'm not sure you like high school football. I'm joined by special guest tonight, Mr. Hall of Famer Matt Snodgrass.
Hey, it brings everybody out of the woodwork, doesn't it?
Absolutely. This is the Todd Harris Realty pregame show, and Todd is doing calisthenics right now, getting loose, and he'll be with us shortly, Snod, don't you figure?
Yeah, he'll be winded when he comes up the stairs for sure.
Well, this matchup, we talk a lot about, this is a, it's like Michigan week for Ohio State. That's how I think of it here in Waverly. But the rivalry has been very one-sided over the years. Now, way back in the day, Waverly's got a good bit of wins from way a long time ago. But
you know what it is.
Yeah,
in the
color
60s,
of the uniforms.
The color of the uniforms.
I was going to mention the Tigers with back-to-back victories in 01 and 02, both wearing gold and black.
Yes.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. But another victory in 06, and then it took a while. The 2020 game that I'm sure that everybody remembers, the overtime victory on the going for two there, and the Tigers pulled out a big one.
Yeah, I mean, you have that, but the stat that they just talked about, 5 out of the last 49 times.
I was unaware of that one. Now, I'm going to have to verify Ethan and Eric.
Well, he's probably pretty close if you think about it.
You notice I just said Ethan and Eric because Bubba took the Tigers.
That's
tonight.
right. That's right.
And he is my new favorite on that show. Sorry, Eric, but Bubba stepped up. Hey, give him your hat, by the way, if you're listening.
He said he was keeping the hat.
Oh, he's keeping the hat. Okay. Well, the pregame show is sort of like game day. They were here at the stadium tonight. They do a wonderful job. If you're listening, they were on right before us. Great bunch of guys, and they get really excited about high school football.
I was talking to some guys today about this Wheelersburg team. I said, yeah, going to the game tonight, and, they're like, oh, you'll kill them. They've lost four games or something. I'm like, yeah, but think of who those 4 losses are to. I mean, they don't care where they get in the playoffs. Just get them in, because then their schedule and their preparedness will.
And I really think the only team that the Tigers have played so far this year comparable at all would be Miami Trace in week 1. And the Tigers able to get a victory there. Miami Trace has had a great season since. And, boy, they got a big one tonight down at Jackson. But, what we know about this Wheelersburg team, they like to run the football. That's nothing new. They play aggressive. They play hard defense, and they're going to bring it every play. The nice thing, if you will, that we might get to see is they haven't played very good pass defense and haven't shown much ability to throw the ball on the other side.
Right, and that's back in the late 80s, early 90s, that was their MO. They threw it 4, 5, 6 times a game.
And completed most of them.
Yeah, because they were just little outs to the tight end
or
crossing
that go
route.
down the middle. Yeah.
They just lulled you to sleep with the run game and got those safeties to creep, and then they snuck one behind you with a tight end running a dump pass. But I go back every time to that rainy game before we went to turf. It's pouring down rain.
Oh, my gosh.
And we think, man, I'm thinking we got a chance because it's raining. That's when they switched to the spread, and they just went to double tight, straight T, unbalanced, and ran the ball up and down the field.
Yeah, and if you remember, we didn't know who was carrying it or who was tackling them because we couldn't tell the difference in the teams, could we, Todd?
Yeah, I don't know who had how many yards or whatever. I just know it was a lot to a little on the scoreboard.
Absolutely. Well, we welcome Todd Harris to the booth, and Todd, I sent a text to the pregame guys down there when they were making their picks and asking them. Who had the guts, and it was Bubba. Took the Tigers. We got him. He's my new favorite on that crew.
Bubba broke the jukebox.
Yes, he did.
Hey, Todd, I got to ask. Jeff said you were down there doing calisthenics. That's why you weren't on the air at the time.
I had why am I getting some echo here? Something, I don't know. Anyway, Coach Monroe was down there leading me.
Oh, was he? Well,
hey, time out, and Mrs. Sandy Monroe is in the house.
Oh, she made an appearance. That's a rare one. Actually, it's not. I didn't tell you, but Todd took 3 trips up and down the stairs just to get himself warm for the broadcast.
Got to get a good lather.
Hey, the captains are meeting us in the middle of the field. We're going to pull an upset here. We're going to see it.
We're going to see it.
We miss it every week, Snod. We miss you because if we had any chance to get it, Todd, I was saying if the Tigers win the toss, I think they take the ball tonight. What do you think?
I don't like it. Because if we don't score, if we go 3 and out,
And then they go score.
Then second half, I'm getting some serious feedback here.
Well, let me work you here a little bit, Todd. Let me help you. Is that a little better?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Okay, outstanding.
But well, not really. Anyway, if we happen to go 3 and out, and they get the ball to start second half,
Well,
I don't like it.
We'll just end it right here. Wheelersburg won the toss and deferred to the second half. So
Okay, well, good.
right.
You see, I wanted the ball first anyway. We're not going 3 and out, Harry. We're going down the field. We're going to matriculate it down the field for a
That
touchdown.
was called hypothetically, sir. I also followed one, Chuck Osborne up. That's also what took me a little extra time. He was signing autographs.
Boy, there's all kinds of celebrities out for tonight's game, isn't there?
Yeah, it's Waverly Wheelersburg with a chance, possible. It depends on what happens with West and Wheelersburg at the end of the season. A chance at a share of the title is still on the line. So.
Well, absolutely. Well, it is a big one. The captains have finished their meeting, made their way back to the locker room. We are going to take our first break, give our sponsors a little bit of love. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're listening to the Todd Harris Realty Pregame Show on WXIZ.
We offer the latest in innovative technology, from state-of-the-art online and mobile banking technology to fast and easy online mortgage and loan application from the comfort of your home and with experienced local bankers to guide you along the way. We have the technology. We have the team. Call us today. We're an equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC.
Looking to furnish your home with the best brands and values? Come to Cole's Furniture at 3581 Jasper Road in Piketon. We build a family tradition of great service and value offering top name brands. Need financing? No credit, bad credit? Don't sweat it. Visit Cole'sFurnitureStore.com today. Plus enjoy free local delivery on purchases over $500. Open Monday through Saturday. Call us at 740-289-4404. Cole's Furniture, where great service and great value are a family tradition.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an Ace hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
Are you craving a pizza that's as big as your appetite? Try our $10.99 extra large New York style pizza. It's packed with your choice of one topping and made with our original fresh, never frozen dough. It's hand stretched thinner with 8 oversized foldable slices. This is one big deal for one big pizza. Available now for a limited time at Papa John's Pizza in Jackson and Waverly, Ohio. Don't wait, order now and get your slice of the action before this offer disappears.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Football season is here, and Hometown Chevrolet in Waverly is a proud supporter of our local teams, the Piketon Red Streaks, Waverly Tigers, and Eastern Eagles. At Hometown Chevrolet, we believe in cheering on our local teams. Drive into those Friday night lights in a brand new Chevy. Check out the selection at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown people, hometown prices, that's the hometown advantage. Check out the all-new Hometown Chevrolet at 501 West Emmett Avenue in Waverly.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Welcome back to the Todd Harris Realty Pregame Show as we get you all ready for this SOC2 clash between the Wheelersburg Pirates and the Waverly Tigers. Wheelersburg Pirates come in with a record of 3-4. The Tigers at 5-2. But guys, that schedule the Pirates play, it's not an Ironton schedule, but it's darn close.
Yeah, I mean, you look down the schedule, Ironton. Excuse me.
Come on, Papa.
McNicholas, Jackson, Harvest Prep.
Yeah, you can stop right there. I mean, and the one that got away from him was Jackson. I mean, they had that game, I wouldn't say in the bag, but they were ahead in that game, and Jackson ended up getting them near the end. And speaking of Jackson, let's talk about some of these area games, Todd.
Let me elaborate on this first. Okay, you got Ironton and Jackson every year. Okay, I understand trying to beef up your schedule, but
well, but here's the thing.
Maybe one or the other, McNicholas or Harvest Prep, but
you got to think that
both.
You got to think the thought process is don't worry about where you fall in the rankings.
Yeah,
because when you get in, you're ready.
I get it, but when you lose them all with running clocks.
Okay, listen, we're not the only ones talking about this because I can't reveal my sources, but a little birdie told me that the Pirates are looking for a Week 1 opponent. Word is they called a couple teams with a Week 1 opening, and that's the Ironton game. I don't know how everybody feel about that, and maybe that's all rumor, but we'll see.
Southeastern Ohio Preps thing will blow completely up.
Yeah. They dominate the page talking about that game.
You know what I think it is? I can't hear me in the headphones. I can just hear the echo.
Really? Yeah. Well, we hear you just fine, Todd. You sound great. SOC matchups tonight. Northwest travels to West. West sitting at number 5 in D6. They're D6 this year, Snod. They're in pretty good shape there, but I think Northwest can give them some problems.
Well, yeah. They have, they usually have a pretty good running game, and they can maybe stop the run. If you stop West's run, then you have a chance because their quarterback is unproven, really.
Well, I told Snod 5 minutes ago in the second quarter at Wheelersburg, I believe, it was 7-0. So Northwest was able to hang around for a while.
We got them next week, and that's,
yeah.
In between this and Mount Healthy, that's basically a trap game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
I don't know. Valley travels down to Oak Hill. Valley coming off a wild one last week.
Valley gets one this week, I think.
I think, man, I don't want to jinx them, but I got Valley on a running clock.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Valley's 1-6, but
hey, does Coach Tomlinson continue the winning streak? He's got Notre Dame coming to town. Hey, he talked it up last night that Notre Dame brings it, throw out the records.
You ever heard it called Coach Speak?
Yeah.
That's called Coach Speak.
Okay, well, I was just throwing it out there. Coach Gallion and the Piketon Red Streaks travel to Southeastern tonight, coming off the big win against Paint Valley last week.
Well, this sounds funny, but after a win like that and you go to a team that you think you're going to dominate, that could be one of those, like I said last week, Eastern might start slow because of this or that and come on the second half. That's what I'm calling tonight with the Red Streaks. Maybe a little slow start, then dominate the second half.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Unioda traveling to Zane Trace?
I think Unioda beats them. I watch both of those teams.
I don't know if Zane Trace has, they were hurt when they played us a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm giving the Pioneers. I'm going with the Pioneers.
Well, Coach Gallion last night on the radio, I asked him about all three teams. He's played them all, but Paint Valley, Unioda, and Zane Trace. He said Zane Trace has the best defense. Unioda has the most athletes, but Paint Valley might have the two best athletes of the three between number 4, I can't remember his name, and Braylon Robertson. But I think that's a tight one. It's at Zane Trace. Boy, that's a toss-up. Paint Valley gets healthy tonight, maybe at Huntington.
Yeah, the poor Huntsman, they got them. I think they got a win last week, but I don't give them any chance tonight after Paint Valley coming off a loss.
Ironton travels to Fairland. Now, Fairland, the number 1 team, Division 5, Region 19. Ironton, number 4.
Yeah, and Ironton is a pretty heavy favorite in this from everything I've read and seen. Fairland shouldn't have won last week. By all accounts.
Well, you're not going to get your argument from me on
that.
By
all accounts, they got a pass interference call to get them to the 30, okay, with no time on the clock. They get one untimed down, score a 30-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
Okay, go for 2.
Don't get it.
Don't get it.
Let's try it again.
Then they get a sideline warning penalty on Portsmouth, which I still don't know how it can happen. When the ball is on the 2 or 3 yard line and the sideline, you can't go past the 25.
Well, I can only imagine Coach Cobb. He's the head coach of Portsmouth.
So they get another chance on a sideline warning, which was their second of the game.
Yeah.
So it gave them another chance, and they converted that one to win the game. Well, as we're driving home, it said Portsmouth winner on your side.
Yeah, I know.
Everything.
Everybody thought so. How about Miami Trace traveling to Jackson, Snod? What you got there?
I like Jackson. I mean, Miami Trace is, I was just talking to somebody today that asked the question, how did Waverly beat Miami Trace? But they went there and beat them. It wasn't a fluke. We beat Miami Trace on the field.
Yeah.
But Miami Trace is a good football
We
team.
were surprised watching it. But
if we could bottle that up for tonight, I think Miami Trace is probably as good as Wheelersburg.
I said before you got up here, I think that's the one comparable game we've played.
The kid I just texted the other day, Ohio State offered a left tackle.
Yeah, the Guthrie kid offered him a scholarship. Yeah.
Now, if this game's at Miami Trace, maybe it's a little tighter, but I think at Alumni Stadium, Jackson in a runaway.
In a runaway?
Yeah.
You're calling, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the only other one that I think that might be worth talking about on here, and because I feel bad for teams that haven't won, Chillicothe at 0-7 heads to Greenfield tonight. Do they got a chance to beat the McLean Tigers?
The Cavs are coming home with one tonight.
The Cavs bringing one home tonight?
Yes, they are. Because, what's McLean got? Any wins? One win?
I think they have one.
Okay, well, it was probably against a D6 team. So. So I'm going with the Cavaliers.
Snod?
I'll take the Cavaliers, too.
Well,
off the Schneid.
You know what? I've taken them a couple times. Thought they was going to get one. I'm giving up on them. I think Greenfield.
That's a lock.
It's
a lock, then.
All right, Todd, I got one more for you. Logan Elm travels to Amanda Clear Creek. Both pretty good football teams. Both will hit you. What you got there?
I got, I think Logan Elm's the bigger school, and Amanda's beat Union Oak, I believe.
Yeah.
But Logan Elm, I think, has a better pedigree, and I'm going with the Braves.
That's very understandable. The Waverly Marching Tigers have made their way out onto the field, and as usual, here in just a moment, we are going to enjoy their rendition of the national anthem. Speaking of the band, I heard and I need some details, but there's some kind of band thing next Saturday. All the best bands in the area coming to Tigertown. We'll pause for the national anthem. Here we go. Outstanding job, as always, by the Waverly Marching Tigers. All right, we're going to go back to the station for a break. Folks, we are getting very close to kickoff. We will be back. You're listening to Todd Harris Really pregame show on WXIZ.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
Are you feeling the chill or battling the heat? Look no further than Austin Heating and Cooling, your one-stop solution for all your HVAC needs. Serving Beaver, Ohio and beyond, we offer complete residential and light commercial services, including HVAC installation, repairs, and maintenance. But that's not all. Partnered with Village Construction and Septic, we provide comprehensive solutions from walk-in coolers to wood boilers, plumbing, and even camper services. With over 15 years of experience, you can trust us to keep you comfortable all year round. Call Corey Austin at 835-1365 or find us on Facebook. Austin Heating and Cooling, your comfort is our priority.
Hello, this is Greg Wilkett, President and CEO of Floor BWXT Portsmouth. We want to wish all the schools good luck on a safe and successful season. Just like a sports team, we've been working together to safely and effectively decommission the former Portsmouth gaseous diffusion plant and leave behind an environmentally safe and sustainable future for our region. On behalf of all of the employees at Floor BWXT, I'd like to wish all of the teams in the four-county region a safe, fun, and winning season.
Need a clean, safe, and convenient place to do your laundry? Look no further than Duds and Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. We're open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., offering enhanced quality cleaning with newer washers and dryers. Relax in a spotless environment complete with security cameras for your peace of mind. And while you wait, grab a snack from our vending machines. Duds and Suds Laundromat, proudly supporting Pike County High School sports. Come experience the difference today.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Welcome back to the Todd Harris Realty pregame show. We're just about 4 minutes away from kickoff, and it's obviously all cheer night because, I mean, how many are there? 100 or more?
Yeah, it looks like a colony of bees.
So, I mean, we got them down there from, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old all the way up to the high school cheerleader girls. There's a bunch of them. They just did a little ditty out there on the field. Marching Tigers out making the lane for the Waverly Tigers. Man, who's that Tiger mascot? What is he, 6'4"? See a mascot down there, Todd? Down here, Bubba.
No.
He's in the middle of the tunnel there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the Waverly Tigers getting their motivational speech from Coach Sand. One thing I hate about being up here is I can't be down there hearing Coach Sand get them all fired up before they go into that tunnel. And speaking of the tunnel, I'll mention again, Hometown Chevrolet provided the Waverly Tigers with a little tunnel to run through to start it out. I asked Coach Sand if that made any difference. He goes, well, it does give a little atmosphere to the speech.
I want to know when Slinky is going to bring the hometown banner and run out with them.
Yeah, that's a great call. That's a great call. Todd, while we're waiting on the Tigers to make their way on the field, tell me what your key to a Tiger victory tonight is.
Well, get off to a fast start because we've seen it time after time. If we don't, Wheelersburg goes down and scores, whatever. Our body language goes to
yeah.
Goes in the, it's like, oh, here we go again.
H in an H basket.
Yeah, I mean, it happens early a lot. It's just a mental thing that we can't seem. I don't know if we can bring in some psychiatrists or something, but it's against this team, you know.
Yeah.
This team struggles against Portsmouth West. We go up and down the field against Portsmouth West.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Snod, what games have you attended?
I was at the Uniota game, and I did the Oak Hill game from the house.
So you're 1-1 while you're involved. I was just hoping you weren't, you know. Tigers making their way out onto the field wearing their gray pants, orange jerseys, and matte black helmets.
Well, they're half orange.
Yeah, those helmets.
The reflective Tiger Paw Awards, the ones that have one whole side covered, it looks like an orange helmet.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I really, this is one of my favorite uniforms. I like this one.
It.
Sometimes a little hard to
Takes
read the
you back
numbers.
To the 90s.
Yeah, it does. Well, except we had silver helmets.
We had silver and the silver pants. It wasn't flat.
Back in those days.
I'm a black pants guy.
Okay, so here's you know, you get concerned about things that you know, you get all amped up and then you forget the basics. You know, Wheelersburg loves the onside kick.
Yeah,
you know. And if you feel good about yourself defensively, you know, do you jump out and try that? And you got to hope that Coach Crabtree and his crew, and I know they are, got us ready for that.
But, you know, over as many times as we've seen it, do you know those coaches are saying, you got to watch for it here.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm coaching, I'm probably preparing and just having a hands team ready, you know.
Well, and I think the other thing, and I mentioned this earlier, this group of receivers the Tigers have, I mean, I don't want to make a comparison to that ridiculous group of guys we had a few years ago. But, you know, tell me Mason Pollard and Cody Swords and Mason Pollard, and I'll go on and on and on, aren't marquee receivers for about everybody else.
Okay, I think you meant Sparks on the last one.
What'd I say?
Pollard twice. But.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mason and Mason and Mason. Yeah. But you get my point.
Yes, I mean, hopefully Pollard's, he's been dinged up the last couple of games, and not played the second half. But he is, when teams started double teaming Cody Swords, Pollard has stepped to the plate and dominated the game. So, yeah, and Sparky 6'3", 6'4",
Yeah.
And they're all pretty sure-handed. There's been a handful, just a couple drops here and there, but.
Well, and then Todd, you mix Lane Bear in that mix, and then Cage Alexander, the freshman, who they put the game in his hands a few weeks ago.
And Hez Nelson also.
And Hez Nelson. I didn't mean to leave number 5 out. So, just guy after guy after guy, and a 3-year starter, a quarterback in Mason Kelly. I will mention one injury. Cade Carroll, if you look out there, his right hand is completely covered. He's got a fracture in his thumb.
So he's not running the ball.
Well, that's a good question. If he does, let's hope he carries it left-handed. So the Pirates in their all-white uniforms, orange helmets, will kick it away. Moving from our right to left will be the Pirates as they kick it away.
Wheelersburg always has a little skinny kicker that can kick it 6 miles.
Yeah, but they can boom it. Look, hey, are the Tigers ready for the onside?
Yeah, but watch them pooch it right down here about the 25.
Yeah, so the Tigers up, expecting just that. Pirates hit a squibber, going to take a couple big bounces, fielded by Belisano across the 20, 25, and is going to be tackled at about the 27-yard line. So good news is he fielded that. That was a rocket.
I'm going to say that was a squibber, but it was a zooming.
It was a rocket squibber. So the Tigers we will see them on offense first tonight, starting at, they call it the 26-yard line.
Hey, I don't know if you watched the NFL game last night. There was a kickoff return for a touchdown last night.
Saw that.
It's a rarity. Tigers going to come out an empty set, 3 receivers left and 2 to the right. I don't have time to name them all. Motion by Hez Nelson from right to left. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looks. He's going to get it out in the flats to Nelson. Looking for somewhere to run. He's going to be hit and taken down for no gain right at the 26.
Well, on the first play there, it looked like the Pirates are content to rush 3, drop 8, and dare you to run the ball.
Yeah. So the Tigers will stay in that empty set. Got Sparks, Pollard, and Sword split out to the right. Lane Bear and Hez Nelson out to the left. Kelly in the shotgun. Clock running 11:20, just underway here at Tiger Town. Motion by Bear this time. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Scrambles out to his right, getting a little pressure, but he's got time. He's going to throw it. He's got his receiver. That's Mason Pollard. He's going to have a first down out across the 45-yard line.
Tremendous job by Mason Kelly, not rushing things, buying a little time, rushing right. If they're going to drop 8, they're not going to get much pressure, so you get time to pick your man out.
Already a little argument by a couple DBs on the Pirates side, whose job that was. Snap, going to hand it off to Belisano straight up the middle. Breaks a tackle, breaks to the outside, across the 50, 45. He's still going. And listen, I said this over Brad's earlier, Todd. We talked about Belisano. He's going to get his chance tonight, and boy, he took advantage of the first one.
Hey, that was a tremendous cut there in the middle of the line, and popped the big one.
First down for the Tigers at the Wheelersburg 35-yard line. Twins left, split right. Belisano, the back to Kelly's right. Sawyer Myers in the wing position on the right side. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off to Belisano up the middle. He's got room again across the 30. Puts his head down.
Oh, that's a late hit.
All the way down to the 26-yard line.
Big number 74 coming in there.
Yeah, that was a little late. I agree. Tigers waste no time. Twins left, split right. Going to go in a hurry. Coach Sand gives the call from the sideline. Again, Belisano the back, just to Mason Kelly's right. Snap to Kelly, going to fake the handoff to Belisano. Kelly looking for somebody, scrambles. Now he's going to, he fakes throwing it. Now he does throw it. And I think he completed that ball.
There's a holding call.
Yeah, I saw it, but heck of a throw by Mason Kelly, rolling left to Mason Pollard inside the 20.
How about the pull it down?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what happened on that play. The Tigers tried to, 2nd and 1, they used the play action and was going deep to Cody Swords. Well, the guy chucked him 10 yards deep and threw
knocked him down.
Which I'm sure that's some sort of illegal.
No, there's actually no rule in high school. You can make all contact you want until the ball's in the air. I know, it's crazy, but so it's going to be a hold against the Tigers, going to negate that really, really nice play by Mason Kelly. It's going to move the ball back to the 35, where it'll be 2nd and 10 now. The Tigers will have twin receivers stacked to the left. Cody Swords out to the right. And I'm not sure what's...
I think it should be 2nd and 11 because it was a holding.
Yeah, from the line of scrimmage, it was 2nd and 1. And,
the holding call is from the spot.
Well, but it was behind the line of scrimmage. The holding clearly was behind the line, so it goes from the line. And they are going to move it back to the 36. So it'll be...
Wheelersburg coaches were on top of that and said, hey, this should be another yard back here. So
2nd and 11 for the Tigers. Twin receivers stacked to the left. Sword split out to the right. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking left. Now he's going to throw the screen over the middle. One guy to get past. And they...
Oh, no! He just flashed us.
66 for the Pirates. What a great tackle as he pulled Bill Asano's pants down below his butt cheeks. Oh, hey, look, Todd, it's not actually a full moon. It's only a half moon.
It's a half moon, but
so 30. Hey, great play by him because that's a big play. If not, middle screen for the Tigers. All right, 3rd down and 10. Trips left for the Tigers. Bunched together. Bill Asano the back. Motion by Swords to the outside. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass, getting pressure. Scrambles out to the right. Looking. Now going to fire it. And it is knocked down, nearly picked off by the Pirates. What really nice coverage downfield.
Well, I don't know what's going on. They only rushed 3, but number 11 come in untouched.
Yeah.
And ran Bellisano over. I mean, he had a full steam. Sebastian's not that big back there. He tried to hold, which he gave Kelly enough time to get out right. But, man, somebody's got to touch the guy.
So 4th and 10 for the Tigers from the 35-yard line. 9:18 to go in the first. No score. Tight end and a tight flanker to the left. Sword split out to the right. Motion across formation. Snap. Going to fake the handoff. Back to passes. Kelly. He's going to chuck it down the middle of the field. He's got him. Just out of his reach. He had Mason Sparks all by himself in the end zone, but he misses him. And the Pirates will take over first down.
There was nobody within 25 yards of him because the DB fell down.
Yeah, but Mason put plenty of air under that.
He did put a bunch of air
under
it.
It was like Mason was running and peanut butter almost, you know?
So the Tigers move the ball, but fail to score. So the Pirates will take over 1st and 10.
But those are the ones, when you're the underdog.
Yeah, you got to make those plays. I'm with you. I'm with you.
You know what? I'll take that possession.
Yeah, I agree.
We took time off the clock. We moved the ball. We keep our confidence up instead of you go 3 and out.
9:11 to go in the first quarter. No score. Here come the Pirates. Twins right, 2 backs in the backfield. Going to hand off that right side. He's hit immediately at the line of scrimmage by Hunter Houck. Gain of 2 on the play out to the 37.
Yeah, that's the big boy come rushing in there, number 11, Ison.
Early score update from our buddy Tim Ryder. The lead Zayden Trace 6-0. Clock running, 8:45 to go in the first. No score here from Radiger Field. Wheelersburg with their first possession of the game. They'll have 2 flat backs behind the quarterback, twin receivers out to the left. Snap, quarterback going to roll out to the right, looking to throw it. He's got a receiver in the flats. Is it complete? Yes, it is. Out to the 48-yard line.
Kenyon Evans on the reception there. He had number 22 out of the backfield there, wide open. They could have ran for him.
Yeah, they did have a couple guys open on that one. So 1st and 10 Pirates at their own 48-yard line. 8:30 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Twin receivers left, the split right, shotgun formation. Snap, going to hand it off on the sweep to the right, and nothing doing. As that is, I think that's Houck on the bottom.
Houck and Myers, I believe.
Houck and Myers on the play, no gain.
Number 2 for the Tigers.
Dylan Leith.
No, it's Landon Ramey, number 12.
Number 2.
He contained it, you said?
His contained turned that back into the Cowboys.
Well, I don't think Dylan Leith's playing.
So second, I think it was Landon Ramey, number 12. Twin receivers left, split right for the Pirates. Shotgun formation. Snap, going to keep it himself. A little counter action. He's ahead for a gain of about 6 yards on the play.
Yeah, Landon Ramey and Trey Perry on the play there. We're used to Wheelersburg not having such a bunch of athletic guys on the line. They got some big boys on that.
Yeah, they are pretty big. So 3rd and 4 for the Pirates from the Waverly 46-yard line. Clock running, 7:25 to go in the first. No score. Twin receivers right, split left, shotgun formation, motion across. Snap, going to hand it off up the middle. Got a little bit of room. He's going to have a Pirate first down to the Waverly 37-yard line.
Number 26. The little counter play, the counters and the jet sweeps.
Yeah.
Gotten us over the
but so far the holes they're running through are not huge. Tigers slowing them down. We talked about that on pregame. Not giving up the big one. So 1st and 10 for the Pirates at the Waverly 37. 7 minutes and counting to go here in the first quarter. Again, no score. Rucker under center with 2 backs, hands off straight up the middle. He knocks his own guy down. He's fighting forward, breaks through a tackle. Going to be close to a first down. We'll call him a little bit short, down around the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's a 220-pound running back.
Yeah, that's a big boy. So 2nd and 3 now from the Waverly 30. Pirates not in any hurry. They're a more traditional squad, huddling up between plays. Twin receivers out to the left and a tight end to the backside. 2 backs flat behind Rucker under center. Snap, going to hand it off that left side.
There's a hold.
And, boy, he's
still laying on him.
He got smacked pretty hard there in the hole, and it's going to be close but short of a first down. Going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Pirates. Tigers laying a little bit of wood defensively. There's been some good hits so far.
Well, this the right tackle is 6'5", 300.
Wow. Tight end, flanker right, split left. 2 backs behind Rucker. Snap to Rucker. Handoff off the right side. He's hit and breaks through that hit down inside the 25 to the 24. Enough for a Pirate first down.
Number 11, Nyson Emmett, I'm sure is going to get his fair share of carries tonight because he is the power back that we have trouble with. 5'11", 220, and he looks the part.
Yeah, splits to both sides. 2 backs behind Rucker. Under center, snap. Going to fake it, rolling out to throw it out in the right flat. He's got a receiver, and it is the boy Todd was talking about, the big boy. He's going to have a Pirate first down around the 13-yard line.
It's like the West game. If you got a guy that's hot,
yeah,
you keep giving it to him.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So clock continues to run now, under 5.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score. Pirates threatening. Wheelersburg breaks the huddle. Going to have a tight end and a flanker right, a split out to the left. 2 backs favoring the left side behind Rucker under center. Snap to Rucker, going to hand it off to the second back off the right side, slithering through. He's got
that was a good cut.
Pretty nice gain up near the 6-yard line. Looks like it's going to leave about 2nd and 3 for the Pirates.
That's 26, Elijah Brown. He's a little more of your traditional running back, 5'10", 175. Made a nice, as Todd said, made a nice little cut there in the line to pick up an additional 3 or 4 yards.
Very patient run. Clock continues to run. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Twin receivers split way out to the left for the Pirates. Rucker under center with a couple backs behind him. Snap. Going to hand it off to that second back off left side. Tries to get to the outside. He's going to be tackled. That's Bilasano on the tackle.
I'm telling you, it was like 4 plays on this drive where we've had our D lineman tackled with an offensive lineman laying on top of him,
So it's short of a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from the 4-yard line from the Pirates, for the Pirates.
If they're coming back this way, that's not a pancake block.
That's right.
If they're going forward, it's a pancake block.
2 backs behind Rucker. Snap, going to hand it off to the big boy straight up the middle, and he's hit immediately.
It's going to be close for the first down.
It will be very, very close. Looks to me like they've got the first down.
Hunter Houck come blasting through there. Yeah, he made a nice play, but, man.
Yeah, it is going to be 1st and goal. A nice play defensively by the Tigers. But it is going to be enough for a Pirate first down.
The way this drive's going, it's looking like Wheelersburg could punch one in, but still not a bad start to the game if you were.
No, and I know nobody likes to look at giving up touchdowns as a good thing, but
You're the ultimate half full guy, huh?
Well, no, I'm saying
I love it, Stott. You stay in it.
You come in and go 3 and out, and they go score. Now you're dejected.
Sure, that's different, right? One back in the backfield this time. Twins left, split right for the Pirates. Rucker going to keep it himself. Quarterback sneak, the old tush push, and I believe he's going to get into the end zone for a Pirate touchdown. He does, in fact.
That's why I was frustrated on not scoring on that first one, because I think that to win this game, we have to score in the 30s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I agree with that. And what I mean by what I said, I mean, that's a 13-play, 65-yard drive that typically they do it in 4 or 5 plays.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, they're just waterboarding this now,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
So extra point to come for the Pirates.
Drip.
Snap is good. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it's a blast.
It's over on mornings.
3:28 to go in the first. Wheelersburg 7, Waverly nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Looking to buy or sell a property? Brewster Real Estate and Auction is here to help. Proudly serving Pike County schools and sports, we specialize in both traditional listings and auctions, live, online, on-site, or remote. Established in 1997, our friendly and knowledgeable team is dedicated to getting the best results for you. Ready for a free consultation? Visit us at 200 East Emmett Avenue in Waverly or call 740-947-7577. Brewster Real Estate and Auction, your full-service real estate and auction company. Follow us on Facebook for the latest updates. Todd Harris Realty is a proud sponsor of Pike County High School sports. With over 19 years of experience, Todd Harris is your go-to real estate expert in Waverly. As a broker and $1 million producer, Todd Harris will help you find your dream home. Visit Realtor.com to see Todd's listings and call him today at 740-947-7677. That's 740-947-7677. Support local and enjoy Pike County sports.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field where the Pirates get on the board first. 3:28 to go in the first, and they're about to kick it away to the Tigers. High, end over end kick.
That's a boomer. That landed on the W in the end zone.
In the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
That landed 5 yards in the end zone.
Snod, do you want to tell us about that Wheelersburg touchdown drive?
Yeah, it was a 13-play,
really.
65-yard drive. Hold on just a minute. You caught me, Jeff.
Take your time, bub.
13-play, 65-yard drive, 5:43 off the clock. Quarterback with a 3-yard touchdown run on the tush push. Extra point was good by 6 miles and makes the score 7-0 Wheelersburg.
Is it considered a run if it's a tush push? I mean,
yes.
As a 3-yard tush push?
What's that? I got everything up. So Waverly with it 1st and 10, bunch formation left, hand off to Bilasano, straight up the middle, and he's going to be taken down near the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what else you do.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
That sounded better.
We'll just talk really loud.
Leave it right there. That sounds better to me right now.
We'll just talk really loud. How's that?
That's the best I've heard it tonight.
Checkity whoop whoop. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Twins left, split right. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Good protection. He's going to fire one. Looking for his man, Mason Sparks. And he gets hit before the ball gets there. No call, boy. Thought we had something there.
Yeah, well, we were hoping for a pass interference because that was, I'm not sure it's the right receiver to throw to on that one because he was double covered down to the seam there.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Tigers.
Hate to call this a crucial down,
but it's crucial. 3rd and 10 for the Tigers. 2:52 to go in the first. Trailing 7-0. Twins left, split right. Pirates show blitz, and they only bring 3. And Kelly's scrambling to his left, looking for somebody to throw it to, and he's going to go down.
Hey, that play didn't turn out like we wanted, but Belisano just threw a block on number 11 that was phenomenal.
So Kelly takes a sack back inside, well, right at the 10-yard line, so the Tigers will have to punt it away. Folks, we're doing our best. I'm being told our levels are low, so we'll try to talk a little louder. I got everybody turned up all the way, so doing the best we can. So Cody Swords will punt it away for the Tigers. 2:10 to go here in the first. Snap to Swords is good. The punt is a low liner, going to land at the Waverly 45, take a Waverly bounce inside the 50, down to the 46-yard line.
That thing had some RPMs on it, man.
Yes, it did. I think some Waverly faithful thought
that was the ball that needed to be
foot.
thrown on the first drive down in the end zone.
Yeah. So Wheelersburg will take over, leading 7-0, 1:59 to go here in the first at their own 46-yard line. Well, maybe, Todd, we need one of them. What?
A little silent chipe.
Yep. Maybe the defense can make something happen here for the Tigers. So, again, 1:59 to go in the first. Wheelersburg leads 7-0. Have the ball at their own 46-yard line. Splits to both sides and 2 backs in the backfield behind Rucker. Snap to Rucker. Going to pitch it out to the right, trying to get outside. Following some blockers, had some room. Finally taken down in Tiger territory, down around the 45-yard line. Gain of, we'll call it a 8.
Hey, the left side of the line is huge. The right side of the line has got some quickness getting out there.
Yeah, they were out there leading that quick pitch. So 2nd and 2 for the Pirates. Clock running, 1:35 to go in the first. Wheelersburg leads 7-0. Splits to both sides and 2 backs. Hand off to the second back on the left side. He's going to have a Pirate first down around the Waverly 40-yard line.
Number 22. Typical Pirate fashion, they've had 3 or 4 guys carry the ball already. That time it's number 22, Stephen Hall, a 5'8", 170 guy.
Pirates 1st and 10 at the Waverly 40-yard line. Twin receivers left, 2 backs behind Rucker. Snap, going to hand it off to the left side to that second back, and he's got that lean forward. Going to have a gain of about 7 on the play down to the 33-yard line.
Number 26, Elijah Brown.
Clock now down under a minute, 48 and counting. Here to go in the first quarter. Wheelersburg up 7-0. Where's that chipe, Harry? Whoop! Piketon with an early lead in Richmondale, 7-0 over the Panthers. Splits to both sides, 2 backs behind Rucker, under center again. 2nd and 3. Snap. Quarterback going to keep it himself behind his 2 backs. He's tripped up by Hunter Houck. He's going to be short of a first down just inside the Waverly 32. It'll be 3rd and a short 2. And I believe that play will happen probably in the next quarter. We'll see. We're down
whoever
to 10.
has the 32-yard line on the Waverly end is hoping so.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, is it the 32 or the 31?
What do you call it?
It's right a tweener. That is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of 1 quarter of play, Wheelersburg leads the Waverly Tigers 7-0. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Are you looking for top quality metal roofing? Look no further than Beaver Creek Steel Roofing and Supplies. Locally owned and conveniently located at the corner of State Route 32 and State Route 220, we stock everything you need for your next roofing job or a brand new project. From trims, all metal components, along with quality metal roofing, we've got you covered. Don't see what you need? Just ask. Call us at 740-443-6244 or visit beavercreeksteelroofing.com. Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, closing the distance, opening up the world to new possibilities. Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, your roofing solution right around the corner.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field, ready to start this second quarter. Wheelersburg going to have it 3rd and a long yard just inside the Waverly 32-yard line. 2 backs behind Rucker under center. Snap to Rucker, going to fake it, keep it himself. He's looking to throw it. He's scrambling, looking, and he's going to go down in the backfield. Hunter Houck with a huge play for the Tigers. All the way back to the 36. And Todd, there you go. All they had to do is hand it off.
Wheelersburg pulling the Miami Trace on us there. You know, you got big number 11, Emmett, back there. For, 3rd and 1.
So
got a little trickery.
Yeah. It's going to be a 4th and a long 5, the way I call it here. from the 36-yard line. Twins right, two backs in the backfield. Snap, Rucker going to keep it himself, rolling out to the right. He's being chased, throws in the flats, incomplete. And the Tigers will take over on downs.
Hey, we've seen it how many times over the years, outsmarting yourself.
They're averaging 7 yards a carry, and they decide to throw it on 3rd and 2.
4.4.
Well, hey, thank you. Oh, 4.4, I'm sorry. All right.
Well,
hey.
That's after the sack. So before the sack, it was.
Hey, Bubba, if you're listening, don't give up. Don't ever give up. Tigers, get the ball back. Trailing 7-0. 11:23 to go here in the second quarter. The Tigers move the ball well their first drive, not so much in the second one. We'll see. Twin receivers stacked to the right. Pollard split out to the left by himself. It looks like he's got single coverage down here closest to us, guys. Motion by Sword. Snap to Kelly. Fake. Now he's going to throw it. Looking down the middle of the field. He's got Pollard.
Nice catch.
What a throw. What a catch at the 35-yard line. Mason Kelly under huge pressure gets rid of it and completes it.
Not only did he catch it, he was also getting yanked from behind before the ball got there. So.
Tigers going to go quickly. Twins right, split left from the 35. Now they slow down a little. Kelly talks to the offense. 1st and 10 at the Wheelersburg 35. Snap, going to hand it off to Belisano. He's got room up the middle, inside the 30, all the way down to the 23-yard line. First down, Tigers.
Belisano's got, hey, last week he got a little momentum with and tonight he's had some holes.
Yeah, 1st and 10 Tigers at the Wheelersburg 24. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off to Belisano. Up the middle again. There he goes. 10, breaks the tackle all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's a coming out party for Belisano.
He's got a burst through there.
Yes, he does. So 1st and goal Tigers at the 5-yard line, wasting no time. Snap to Kelly. Hand off. Oh, Wheelersburg didn't like all that. All right, the Pirates will take a timeout. We'll take 30 seconds with them. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
The top 3 contributing circumstances in at-fault statewide fatal crashes from 2018 to 2022 were driving off the roadway, unsafe speed, and driving left of center. This is Trooper McCarty of the Ohio State Highway Patrol's Gal Police Post. These types of crashes are preventable by exercising safe and responsible driving habits, driving attentively, and obeying all traffic laws. Safety is a shared responsibility of everyone on our roadways, and all these factors are under our control. To report unsafe drivers, call pound 677.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field. The Pirates took a timeout. Waverly Tigers have it 1st and goal at the Wheelersburg 5-yard line. It's been a healthy dose of Sebastian Belisano after the great play from Mason Kelly to Mason Pollard to get this drive started. Twin receivers stacked to the left and a wing to the left. Sawyer Myers, the tight end on the backside. Belisano in the backfield with Kelly. Motion across formation. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Roll out to him.
Got him.
He's got Pollard. He's got Pollard in the end zone for a Tiger touchdown.
He had Pollard and Swords there. Take your picks.
Hey, that was a good play design. Mason comes in like half motion. I know everybody can see it, but then coming back in the flats and nobody picked him up.
Hey, that's what the doctor ordered there after Wheelersburg with some questionable play calling there.
Hey, it was that silent type. You get him.
Time out. Don't underestimate the silent type. Don't ever estimate it. Underestimate.
Hunter Houck on for the extra point. Snap a little high. Pollard gets it down.
Oh. Are you kidding me?
And we missed the extra point.
Hey,
10:38.
time out.
Oh, we. 10:38 to go in the half. Tigers trail the Pirates 7-6. We'll be back. You're listening to Football on WXIZ.
Hey man, it's Keith here with Chillicothe Truck, and we want to take a moment to wish all the Pike County high school football teams good luck this football season. And hey, if you're looking for the biggest selection of recent model year quality pre-owned trucks with huge savings off retail prices and guaranteed approval for everyone, then you gotta come see us at Chillicothe Truck. 173 Rennick Avenue in Chillicothe, Ohio, or online at chillicothetruck.com. Go Tigers, go Red Streaks, and go Eagles.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here ready to go.
Oh, outside.
The Tigers onside kick. It bounced and bebops around. And I don't know. It went 10 yards and it came back. Did the Tigers get it? Wait, they're throwing a penalty, but the ball went 10 yards.
Waverly has it.
We might have a sideline warning.
We got a sideline warning, I'm sure of it.
Hey, how about that ball went past the 50, then came back?
We do have a penalty marker on the far side.
Sideline warning.
Is the sideline warning on the Pirates? Hey, how about the Tigers giving the Pirates a little medicine?
Little taste of their own medicine there. Hey.
Hunter Houck making up for that extra point.
Well, I thought that thing had a little too much spin on it.
It was, whew. So Waverly takes over at their own 48-yard line, 10:35 to go in the half. Now, they're over there talking
I don't
about,
think it matters if they touched it. It went 10 yards.
It went 10 and came back.
Well, I think they touched it anyway.
Well, they did. I mean? They definitely touched it, but it went 10 yards.
If they touched it first and it didn't go 10 yards, it's still Waverly.
Yeah.
Yep.
The ball advanced 10 yards and was back toward Waverly's goal line. That's recovered by Waverly. First down 10.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the explanation, Mr. Referee. We already knew that, though, didn't we, Harry?
Yeah. Took him a minute to think about it. But.
First and 10, Tigers trailing 7-6, 10:35 to go in a half. Twin receivers left and a wing to the right for the Tigers. Actually, wings on both sides. Motion by Sparks, right to the left. Snap, going to throw it out there to Sparks in the flats. Looking for somewhere to go. He's across the 50 and down to the 46-yard line.
Hey, that's the way to put your head down. I mean, it stung him a little, but
gain of 6 on first down, sets up 2nd and 4.
There was no room to run, but he was bigger than the kids out here trying to tackle him, so he just put his head down and got 6 yards.
Twins left, split right for the Tigers. 10:05 to go in the half. Again, Wheelersburg leads 7-6. Tigers just recovered an onside kick to get the ball back quickly. Snap to Kelly, back to pass, good protection. Now he's going to scramble out, looking. He's going to throw it in the flats.
Oh, he's all over him.
Incomplete. Mason's done a nice job of keeping the play going, keeping his eyes downfield.
This number 74 rushing over here, Nathan Lanning, 6'1", 305.
How do you know he's rushing?
Well, he just looked like he looked like the Michelin Man coming across there.
Third down. Wait, it's second down, isn't it? No, it's third down. Third down and 4 for the Tigers from the Pirate 46. Motion by Myers across the formation. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking left the whole time. He's got Pollard. And that's a Tiger first down. Down to the 37.
That little hitch we saw last week against Memphis, Mason does a good job of cutting his route off precisely. Yeah. If you round those off, it's easier to cover, but he does a good job.
First and 10 for the Tigers at the Pirate 38. Pirates show blitz, and the Tigers back off a little bit. Going to change their play, looks like. Twin receivers right, split left. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off to Bilasano. He's got a little bit of room again.
Look at him go.
Down near the 31-yard line.
Hey, he looks slivery.
Gain of about 7. Is that Mo Dog?
He's taller than Mo Dog.
2nd and 4 for the Tigers from the Pirate 32-yard line. 9:05 to go in the half. Pitch to Bilasano trying to get outside left. Little stiff arm breaks a tackle. And he's going to have a Tiger first down inside the 27.
Yeah, number 26, Elijah Brown, had him red dead to rights there. And then Bilasano making something happen out of nothing.
So first down, Tigers 8:50 and counting to go in the half, trailing 7-6. Empty set this time. 3 receivers right and 2 to the left for the Tigers. Motion by Hez Nelson. Snap. Going to hand it off to Hez on the jet sweep. Oh, and sort of breaks the tackle, but loses his balance. He's still going to be ahead for a gain of about 3 on the play.
If we could have gotten one block right there, that had a lot of potential.
Has had some room. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 at the Wheelersburg 24-yard line.
It's a nice play by the DB there, number 2, Kenyon Evans, getting off the block and stopping a big gain.
Twin receivers left, tight, and a wing to the right. Bilisano in the backfield behind Kelly. Snap to Kelly, back to pass. Good protection again. Now he's going to scramble out to the left. He's going to chuck it. Looking for Swords, and he's got it. He's got him at the 13-yard line. He does the tap dance. We'll call it the 12, and that's a first down for the Tigers.
Tremendous job by Cody Swords getting a foot down there because number 5, Hunter Evans, shoved him out.
Twins right, split left for the Tigers at the 12. 1st and 10. 7:50 to go in the half, trailing 7-6. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off to Bilisano up the middle, and he dropped the football.
Fumbled the ball.
And I'm not sure where it ended up. Oh, man, I think the Pirates got it. Ouch. You could tell he dropped it. He was trying to get it back, and the guy was holding on to him.
Number 11, Ison Emnett, come through and knocked the ball out of Bilisano's hands there.
That's disappointing. Okay, that's 2 drives that have been disappointing for the Tigers. The good news is they trail 7-6. And I think this sideline, thinks they can win this game now, Todd.
You get a little momentum,
Hey,
I hate to harken back to 2016 all the time.
Yeah, I know.
But it's kind of a similar feeling right now.
Yeah, it is. That you're good enough. Can you pull it off? Can you get it done? So Wheelersburg takes over, 7:38 to go in the half, leading 7-6. Twin receivers left, a split out to the right, shotgun by Rucker. Handoff trying to get outside to the right.
Hunter Houck.
Look at that. Hunter Houck's going to get him back at the 10-yard line. That's a loss of 3. Fought off a block and made the play, Todd.
Unbelievable play by Hunter Houck that time.
He just stepped in front of his guy and was blocking him.
It's one of those I'm on a mission tonight type deal.
Hey,
Hunter Houck has made several plays so far tonight.
This is a different defense than we watched 3 weeks ago, Todd.
Yeah. My goodness, if we had this defense 3 weeks ago.
I know. We'd be 6-1 right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Twin receivers left and a tight, actually unbalanced to that side for the Pirates. They're going to run it that way. Got a little bit of room this time, but Cody Swords saves the day along with Hes Nelson. He's going to get out to the 29, going to bring up 3rd and about 4, long 4.
If I'm a OC for Wheelersburg right now, number 11 is getting a heavy dose.
He's getting a bunch of carries. I agree with you. Clock continues to run. Down there, 6.5 minutes to go in the half. Again, Tigers giving the Pirates all they want here. 7-6 Wheelersburg. 3rd and 4 from the 19. Splits to both sides and 2 backs. Going to hand it off to the big guy up the middle. He's not going to get the first down. Well, that looked like a great spot on the far side. That is short of the first down.
It'll be 4th and 1.
Boy, I don't know. That is one heck of a spot.
Oh, that's a shit spot.
They're giving them the first down.
Terrible.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That was clearly short.
Yeah, that's a horrible spot.
I know people don't like to hear us complain about officials, but my Lord, guys.
I just used my first profanity in history on there.
So the Pirates get the first down at their own 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Tight end flanker left, 2 backs in the backfield. Snap, going to hand it off to the second back off the left side, and the Tigers all over it. That's Bilisano first there, gain of 2 to the 25.
I have a feeling we're going to see a jet sweep coming here soon. Man, they brought in big number 6. He's a big old boy. 6'2", 190 wide receiver coming in there. They took out number 11, Emnett.
So it'll be 2nd down at 8, 5, 25 and counting to go in a half.
Well, they put him on Carroll Island over there. So
that's right. Twins right, split left for the Pirates. Motion across formation. Snap going to hand it off straight up the middle. He's got some room, and boy, he laid some wood on the free safety there. He's going to have a first down right at the marker.
Well, let's go back to the spot. That puts them in position. It's 4th and 1.
Yeah, where they got to make a decision.
On your own 25.
Yeah.
Do you go for it?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
This guy, the other guy had him a yard short.
I know.
We see it all the time.
Twin receivers right, split left for the Pirates. 1st and 10 at their own 33. Snap to Rucker, going to hand it off up the middle, cutting out to the left side. He's going to have a gain of about 5 out to the 38-yard line.
So maybe the wide receivers, I don't know the scouting report on them this year. They don't have a Lattimore that can run that jet sweep like they have in the past. But
Pirates going in a little bit of a hurry this time. They snap it quickly. Going to get too many men on the field for the Tigers. He's ahead. That's another. He's going to be ahead for a first down to the 43. Penalty would be illegal participation on the Tigers trying to make a switch.
Probably going to decline it anyway.
Pirates called a shifty on him there. That's their third first down that is right at the marker. Well, the first one we didn't think was actually at the marker, did we, Todd?
No, it wasn't. It was.
It doesn't matter if they take it or not. It's the same.
Substitution infraction. The 12th player didn't get off the field for Waverly. 5-yard penalty, first down.
I thought if they were close to getting off the field that you're supposed to ignore that.
Well, they got to be outside the number.
Well, I thought he was, actually.
No.
But, so first and 10, Pirates at their own 43. 4:28 to go in the half, leading the Tigers 7-6. Wheelersburg will have twin receivers right, split left, Rucker's in the shotgun. Snap to Rucker, going to hand it off the left side. He got a little bit of room. He's sneaky and shifty. Give him a gain of about 5 up to the 48-yard line.
You know, this has been a quick half. We're down to four minutes to go in the first half here.
So Wheelersburg 2nd and 5 from their own 48. Twin receivers right, split left again. Rucker in a shotgun, going to hand it off straight up the middle, shucking and jiving, and he's going to be short of the first down.
Are you sure?
Up at the I looked at both line judges.
This is the same spot it was a while ago.
So it'll be 3rd and 1 from the Waverly 48-yard line. Now, Todd, I bet 11 gets it this time on 3rd and 1. What do you think?
If they don't, then
Twins left, split right for the Pirates. Snap, going to hand it to the big dog up the middle, and he's got the first down and then some. Tigers finally gang up on him.
Fumble. That ball's on the ground.
At the Waverly 42, we'll see what they call here.
Well, Wheelersburg recovered it. Number 2 recovered it.
Okay, I didn't even notice it went on the ground. But.
Neither did nobody referees. None of them threw their little beanie bag.
So first down for the Pirates at the Waverly 42-yard line. Clock running, 3:20 to go in the half. Again, Wheelersburg leads 7-6 over the Tigers. Twins left, split right for the Pirates. Rucker in a shotgun. Snap, going to hand off the right side. He's got some room this time. Lane Bear hits him down around the 35-yard line, gain of about 7 on the play.
If you can just make a play on first down, you know what I mean?
And when your free safety's making a bunch of tackles, it's not good.
Well, against West, Lane Bear had 22 tackles.
Twins left, split right again for the Pirates. 2nd and 3 from the Waverly 35. Snap, throw quickly out to the left flat. Makes a move, makes a man miss, and he's down the sideline. Cody Sword saves a touchdown. Down around, he stepped out of bounds at, let's see where they mark it. Looks like the 18-yard line. So now clock running. See, Wheelersburg not in any hurry to score here.
Because they get the ball.
Yeah, Twins left, split right. Snap, going to hand it off straight up the middle, and Tigers had a hold of him, but he broke through that first tackle. Going to be ahead for a gain of about 3. Really should have been none.
Yeah. Sawyer Myers had him for no gain, and he somehow slipped out and ended up getting 3.
2nd and 7 from the Waverly 15. Again, clock running going to be done around 2 minutes here at this snap. Again, 7-6 Pirates. Motion right to the left, snap, handoff straight up the middle, and he fights forward. He's going to be short of a first down. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 3 at the 11.
One thing I see how this Wheelersburg team, the quarterback hasn't kept it, except for the tush push.
Hey, and Snod, why aren't we calling timeout here? Give ourselves a chance after this drive. Tigers letting the clock run, and Wheelersburg obviously in no hurry. We're going to be down 1:30. I mean, they could go even farther. Twins right, split left. 3rd down and about 3. Snap, handoff. No, quarterback keeps it himself.
Well, I had to go and say it.
You had to call it, Todd.
The old announcer's jinx.
Rucker with the fake and keeps it himself. He's going to get into the end zone for a Pirate touchdown with 1:28 to go in the half. Now, the good news is we got 1:28 and 3 timeouts.
Plenty. But here defensively, you got to be happy with I know it's 14 to – that's whatever. 2 drives over 12 plays.
Well, and we're doing the things that we talked about, keeping them in front and not giving up the big play. Pirates for the extra point. Not a great snap, but he gets it down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 1:28 to go in the half. 14-6 Pirates. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
We need each other. Now more than ever. Because every someone needs someone else.
We need each other. Because when we work together, we can do so much more.
When we work together, we connect more children with what they need to grow up healthy, educated, and safe. And that's what Child Fund is all about.
Together, we co-create, support, and sustain connections that lead to greater well-being for millions of children facing poverty.
Which also benefits their families, their communities, their countries, and you.
Because when you make someone's world better, you make everyone's world better.
Child Fund. Because we need each other.
To learn how Child Fund works with children in 24 countries to achieve their full potential, visit childfund.org. That's childfund.org.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field where the Pirates have extended the lead to 14-6.
15 plays, 87 yards, 6:10 off the clock with the quarterback taking a 4-yard run.
Yeah, Todd had to go and talk about the
14-yard
quarterback
run.
keeping it. So there's the approach and the kick, high, end over end kick. Swords is going to get a chance. Gets it at the 2. Across the 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's down just across the 25-yard line. Quick score update for you. 3:23 to go in the half. Zane Trace leads Yoda 7-6.
Right.
7-6 Pioneers. Yeah. So the Tigers 1:22 on the clock, all 3 timeouts. Plenty of time for this Tiger offense. Now, it's also plenty of time for the Pirate offense if you go 3 and out here with 3 timeouts. So kind of a...
They got 2.
Okay, good call. Okay, Tigers in the shotgun, bunch formation to the right, split to the left.
Got Pollard down here on a one-on-one island.
Motion. Gonna hand it off to Swords on the jet sweep, trying to get to the
Great
outside.
block. Great block.
And he's going to be ahead to about the 30, just short of the 30-yard
You
line.
know, Belisano, I keep hearing the Eminem song. You only get one shot.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it? And he's playing his tail off on both sides of the football.
Yeah, he is. He's playing well. So 2nd down and 5 for the Tigers from the 30. Twin receivers right, split left, clock running under a minute. 53 seconds to go in the half. Snap to Kelly, back to pass, looks right, now back to the left. He's going to hit Pollard in the flats, and he gets dragged down. Now, he better get a spot of at least there. Okay, yeah, they give him a little bit of gain. So it's going to be 3rd down. The Tigers in no hurry here.
John Madden used to call those a none-yard pass.
Yeah. So Tigers, interesting what they're doing here. They're letting this clock run. All 3 timeouts in the bag.
That's not,
But, going to be happy to go to the locker room trailing 14-6. I get it because, if you go 3 and out here real quick, you give a chance to the Pirates to score and get the ball first in the second half. So they're letting the clock run down. Looks like there's going to be about 2 seconds when the Tigers call timeout here. And we'll call it 3 seconds. So Tigers call timeout with 3 seconds to go in the half to avoid the delay game penalty. It's going to be 3rd down and 5.
Run the old hook and ladder here.
Yeah, but, if you're going to do that right there, just take a knee and go on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they take a knee or
now if you're at their
here.
35, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Fake taking the knee and run the hook and ladder.
Or the oop-de-oop.
It worked against Union Oak a couple of years ago.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, stay tuned for the Hometown Chevrolet halftime show. We'll go to the ONN broadcast for the first part of halftime, and then we got a very special guest for you tonight at halftime.
The young buck.
The head duck of the Waverly Baseball Tigers, Coach Jeff Noble, going to be with us, and he can tell us all about that Elite 8 run the Waverly Tiger baseball team made last year, and big alumni game coming up there next weekend. we'll see if we can get a performance, anything like Todd Harris wants to put on, but we'll see. So 3 seconds to go in the half. Tigers line up like they're going to do something special. Twins right, split left. Motion across formation by Swords. Going to hand it off to Bilisano straight up the middle. Cuts to the outside, and he's going to go down just across the 35.
Hey, got a first down now.
Yes, he did. So that's going to bring us to the end of the first half. At the end of one half of play, Wheelersburg leads the Waverly Tigers by a score of 14-6. Stay tuned for the Hometown Chevrolet halftime show. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
What was that?
We offer the latest in innovative technology, from state-of-the-art online and mobile banking technology to fast and easy online mortgage and loan application from the comfort of your home and with experienced local bankers to guide you along the way. We have the technology. We have the team. Call us today. We're an equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC.
Looking to furnish your home with the best brands and values? Come to Cole's Furniture at 3581 Jasper Road in Piketon. We build a family tradition of great service and value offering top name brands. Need financing? No credit, bad credit? Don't sweat it. Visit ColesFurnitureStore.com today. Plus enjoy free local delivery on purchases over $500. Open Monday through Saturday. Call us at 740-289-4404. Cole's Furniture, with great service and great value, are a family tradition.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an ace hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
Are you craving a pizza that's as big as your appetite? Try our $10.99 extra large New York style pizza. It's packed with your choice of one topping and made with our original fresh, never frozen dough. It's hand stretched thinner with 8 oversized foldable slices. This is one big deal for one big pizza. Available now for a limited time at Papa John's Pizza in Jackson and Waverly, Ohio. Don't wait, order now and get your slice of the action before this offer disappears.
From the Ohio News Network, this is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Football. Named Best Sports Program in the Country by the National Association of State Radio Networks. Tonight in High School Football is presented by Beck's Hybrids and by Ohio for Responsible Gambling. Now, here's your host, Skip Mossick.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tonight in High School Football's Halftime Report. This week is Officials Appreciation Week across the state. We'll talk about that and more with Bo Rugg, Director of Officiating and Sports Management with the OHSAA, next on the Ohio News Network.
Bex recognizes this week's player with heart, Keegan Deal, at Logan Elm High School for his commitment and passion on the field and within the farming community.
I just think it's the people that you're with and this bond that I've had with my grade. If I really had to put a thumb on anything, what do I look forward to? Why am I here again? It might be because there's 15, 14 other guys that are counting on me, and I'm counting on them too.
Keegan shares his love for football with his teammates and his love for FFA with the youngsters.
And I'll get stationed, somewhere, whether that's with cattle or tractors. And, we'll tell a bunch of fourth graders from, some local schools about that and any questions they have.
And for him, farming means family.
That let me connect more with my grandpa and uncle than I ever did because they weren't sports people. They love watching us kids, but that's how I got to spend extra time with them is I go show my steer.
At Bex, we are and will remain farmers at heart.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Football season is here, and Hometown Chevrolet in Waverly is a proud supporter of our local teams, the Piketon Red Streaks, Waverly Tigers, and Eastern Eagles. At Hometown Chevrolet, we believe in cheering on our local teams. Drive into those Friday night lights in a brand new Chevy. Check out the selection at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown people, hometown prices, that's the hometown advantage. Check out the all-new Hometown Chevrolet at 501 West Emmett Avenue in Waverly.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
Are you feeling the chill or battling the heat? Look no further than Austin Heating and Cooling, your one-stop solution for all your HVAC needs. Serving Beaver, Ohio and beyond, we offer complete residential and light commercial services, including HVAC installation, repairs, and maintenance. But that's not all. Partner with Village Construction and Septic, we provide comprehensive solutions from walk-in coolers to wood boilers, plumbing, and even camper services. With over 15 years of experience, you can trust us to keep you comfortable all year round. Call Corey Austin at 835-1365 or find us on Facebook. Austin Heating and Cooling, your comfort is our priority.
This is Tonight in High School Football on the Ohio News Network. Once again, here's Skip Mossick.
We are presented by Beck's Hybrids at Beck's. They are and will remain farmers at hearts. And welcome back, everyone. Halftime of your game. We're joined for a few minutes this evening by Bo Rugg, Director of Officiating and Sports Management with the OHSAA. And Bo, this is Officials Appreciation Week. Wanted to get you on to talk a little bit about it. Is this new?
Well, yeah, it's fairly new. It comes out of the National Federation of High Schools, and Dana Pappas, who's been there, 3 or 4 years now, she had a job similar to mine in New Mexico, and they hired her to be the officiating person there, and she has done some really good things to try to promote officiating, and this is one of them, and it's a nationwide thing, and each state kind of does their own thing.
Bo, why is it important to recognize officials and show them that, while we may not always agree with them, we at least appreciate their efforts?
Yeah, I think there's several things that I'll say to that. The first one is they're people, and one thing you have to realize with officials, just like players and coaches, they're trying really hard. And, we know that from playing, is sometimes you try really hard, but you make mistakes. They're going to make mistakes, but it's not because of lack of trying. So I look at this as we're all in this together. We really need to do appreciation more to point out to people they're not the outsiders or the enemy. They're part of what we're doing, and they're just a different part of it.
Well, Bo, we've talked about it before, but, let everybody know about the outreach program that you have, even at the high school level, to get younger people exposed to maybe becoming an official after their playing days are over.
Yeah, we really wanted to expose people that are in sports to the sport and how they can continue, because 96% of our athletes are not going to play after high school. So our schools asked us really during COVID, what can we do to help? And now we have over 60 schools that have officiating as part of their curricula. And while the benefits of getting some of these people involved aren't immediate, we know that it'll bear fruit later. And so we're really excited about the program and reaching out and getting them involved in understanding what officiating is about, and some of them actually officiating.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the age ranges of when people maybe decide to become an official. I would imagine that age range is very broad.
It is very broad, and really our efforts this year are going to target some of those people. I call them the 30 to 45-year-olds that their kids might be playing. They're vested in the sport. They like the sport, and their kids are done playing, and stay with it. Come officiate and stay with the sport because they're interested in the sport, and that's really what we have to do as much as anyone or as much as anything is keep people that are interested in the sport, keep them in the sport and helping in a real positive way. Because I say it all the time, my mentors told me the best thing about any sport is playing it, second best thing is coaching it, and the third best thing is officiating it, and being a fan is a distant fourth. So we want to keep them involved.
Well, Bo, while we had you on with us, wanted to hit you up with a football rules question. This came up in the high school segment of our Buckeye Roundtable show on Monday. Last Friday in the Tri-Valley Riverview game, a very rare free kick field goal after a punt was fair caught for Tri-Valley. This is a very old rule that I'm sure not a whole lot of people know about. Can you explain it to us?
Sure. Yeah, it is a rule that's been in for forever. It was in probably other codes a long time, and they took it out of NCAA and NFL. It's a cool rule that people should use more, but nobody thinks about it. But yeah, after you fair catch a scrimmage kick, your choices are to snap the ball anywhere between the inbounds lines or free kick anywhere between the inbounds lines, and if that free kick goes to the goalpost, it scores 3 points. It is an interesting rule, not used much, and kudos to the coach that knew about it and did it.
He is Bo Rugg, Director of Officiating and Sports Management with the OHSAA. Bo, we always appreciate your time. Thank you.
Anytime, Skip. Thanks a lot.
And we'll be back on the Ohio News Network.
I'm Ohio Education Association President Scott DeMauro, and on behalf of the OEA's 120,000 members, we're proud to bring you tonight's game. Our members are the public school educators who coach your kids on and off the field because we believe in the potential of every student and their right to a high-quality public education, no exceptions. That's why we will continue to speak in one voice to demand the supports and resources our public schools need because public education matters.
Did you know 38% of Ohio's teenagers have spent money on gambling and video and online games? Items like mystery boxes, skins, and spin to win mimic gambling, putting children at a higher risk of experiencing a gambling disorder as an adult. So get in the know about youth gambling and start the conversation with discussion guides, parent resources, and more at changethegameohio.org. That's changethegameohio.org.
Hello, this is Greg Wilkett, President and CEO of Floor BWXT Portsmouth. We want to wish all the schools good luck on a safe and successful season. Just like a sports team, we've been working together to safely and effectively decommission the former Portsmouth gaseous diffusion plant and leave behind an environmentally safe and sustainable future for our region. On behalf of all of the employees at Floor BWXT, I'd like to wish all of the teams in the four-county region a safe, fun, and winning season.
Looking to buy or sell a property? Brewster Real Estate and Auction is here to help. Proudly serving Pike County schools and sports, we specialize in both traditional listings and auctions, live, online, on-site, or remote. Established in 1997, our friendly and knowledgeable team is dedicated to getting the best results for you. Ready for a free consultation? Visit us at 200 East Emmett Avenue in Waverly or call 740-947-7577. Brewster Real Estate and Auction, your full-service real estate and auction company. Follow us on Facebook for the latest updates.
Need a clean, safe, and convenient place to do your laundry? Look no further than Duds and Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. We're open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., offering enhanced quality cleaning with newer washers and dryers. Relax in a spotless environment, complete with security cameras for your peace of mind. And while you wait, grab a snack from our vending machines. Duds and Suds Laundromat, proudly supporting Pike County High School sports. Come experience the difference today.
Are you looking for top quality metal roofing? Look no further than Beaver Creek Steel Roofing and Supplies. Locally owned and conveniently located at the corner of State Route 32 and State Route 220, we stock everything you need for your next roofing job or a brand new project. From trims, all metal components, along with quality metal roofing, we've got you covered. Don't see what you need? Just ask. Call us at 740-443-6244 or visit beavercreeksteelroofing.com. Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, closing the distance, opening up the world to new possibilities. Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, your roofing solution right around the corner.
This is ONN.
All right, thanks again to Bo Rugg with the OHSAA for hopping on with us tonight. Enjoy the second half of your ball game. I'm Skip Mossick on the Ohio News Network.
This has been the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Football. Presented by Beck's Hybrids and by Ohio for Responsible Gambling from the Ohio News Network.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Welcome back to the Hometown Chevrolet halftime show. The Wheelersburg Pirates lead the Waverly Tigers by a score of 14-6. I'm joined in the box now by the head coach of the Waverly Baseball Tigers, Coach Jeff Noble. Welcome.
My pleasure, G. I'm really tickled that we started this a little late so I can catch my breath from that walk up to the booth there.
Well, that's why we call it
every year.
We don't always do the O in at halftime, but I could tell when you got up here you needed a little time to get ready. Coach Knob, obviously coming off an amazing season last year, right there with you. So obviously we didn't know how it was going to end up. We knew there was a chance, and finally got the monkeys, if you will, to come together.
You know, as a coach, you never do know, but at some point in the year there, we just the players banded together, and the coaching staff kind of got out of their way, and they just took over and just kept playing great baseball.
So have you recovered from that hamstring you popped when you went down the 4 steps a little quicker than you meant to when we beat New Lexington?
You know, it's well worth it, though.
You know, the truth is, when I saw you do that, I thought you were just emotional. When you put your head down like that, you were doing a systems check, though, weren't you?
You know, I don't get too emotional, but something like that, I got at least about a foot off the ground there and come down on my ankle wrong. But like I said, it's well worth it. I had a great bunch of kids, and we're going to miss all 10 of those seniors, but we'll try to reload.
Absolutely. Well, Coach Knob, moving forward, we have our annual alumni game coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's like the 18th annual, and you know, it just gets better every year. And our field is, again, D2 Field of the Year, and we're just so pleased with all the help and volunteer and the coaches work on it, and the players, and we take pride in it.
And talk about taking pride. You know, I got the I'll call it the honor of mowing the grass at the field. In the off season, which I feel privileged to get to do that. And when Bob Owens showed up, the man the myth, the legend, who gets it done, he said, "Man, this field looks really good." Now, I don't know if he knew I mowed it. He was just giving me a little love there. But I said, Bob, I did all I could to keep it good for you, bud.
No, General, I give you a lot of credit for that. But you know you can't hold his jockstrap. But
yeah, well, I know. I wasn't trying to say that at all.
Luckily, he's back. Actually cut it tonight, and then he'll cut it again, put the game cut on it next Friday.
Put the stripe on it. Coach Knob, so the alumni game, for those that are out there listening, everybody's welcome, right? What time we getting there and all that?
I think we got BP slated at 11 o'clock, but we'll be there early to get everything set up. But come on out and eat and have some fun, take some BP. We don't let the players throw, so we want to hit the ball. I mean, offense is the key word, so we'll have the L screen up, and we'll throw some channel cats, and we just want to hit it. Well,
how's T. Fred's wing? I mean, is he going to be able to pull it off? He likes to go the whole time during that alumni game.
You know, he's went through 3 trainers now, and he's on a DL, but I got him on ibuprofen and some hot sauce on his arm.
Hey, we're going to have a pitcher coming in from Columbus. Mike French is going to come in. He's listening tonight. So, hey, maybe he'll throw some BP.
I tell you
he'll want to throw that knuckleball that he's got. But
I tell you what, he could throw it, and I don't want to get in the box with him.
Well, Coach Knob, what's your outlook on this second half? You know, the Tigers came out and obviously let us all know that they're here to play this Pirate team. But what's going on in there at halftime to try to pull this thing out?
Exactly. You know, I love what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, we could have probably put some more points on the board, but we're sitting here only 8 down, and the adjustments at halftime is going to make the difference. And I tell you, we found a running game, and we've also can throw it, so we're in the game.
Well, and Todd and I talked, just 3 weeks ago down at Portsmouth West. It was a bit demoralizing on the defensive side. West able to just kind of run it up and down the field. But these same guys who played in that game look like a different group tonight. Sebastian Bilisano, Hunter Houck has been all over the place running downhill. Now, have we given up some yards? Yeah, I mean, but we have not given up the big play, and it doesn't have that look to where we're just barely holding on. It doesn't feel that way.
You're right. Down there at West, it was kind of disappointing. I turned it off at halftime. I was watching Sanford Sun reruns, but tonight is a different night, and I tell you, we feel it in the air here, and I think we're going to finish strong.
Okay, since we're in playoff baseball season, who's going to win the World Series? What you got?
The Tigers are probably the hottest team in the game right now, but I'm a Dodger guy because of former Waverly Tiger John Shoemaker, so I'm actually, I hate to root against Cleveland, but I'm Tigers and Dodgers.
So the Mets, that was an upset with the Phillies, right? The Mets taking down the Phillies. Was that an upset?
Anymore with you never know what's going to happen with these pitching staffs. So you got the freaking concession guys are throwing. They're bringing in everybody from everywhere.
The media is talking up a Subway Series. Are we going to see that?
Yeah, and
possible.
I guess that could be. Okay, so Knob, the big question is, can you bring this Tiger team, lose 10 seniors, can you get them back to the regional this year?
Well, that's always your goal. They did switch around divisions. There's 7 divisions now. We're in D4 instead of 2. But to get into regional in this area, it's tough. And you know yourself, we've went through the gauntlet many years. But that's always a goal. But at the end of the day, the goal is playing great baseball and making men out of these guys.
So how many more years you got in the tank, buddy?
I mean, I'm
50.
staying in here. I got a few
50.
left. I got to stay on until we win the state title for Cookie, because I hear it every night. He calls me, wait, you didn't win it. But
he says you got to win one before I'm gone, but it don't look like that's anytime soon because he's a mowing machine.
No.
He works harder than anybody I know.
He's a machine. But we love Cook, and just having him there in our head of trying to succeed and making a commitment to excellence, that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. All right, well, Coach Knob, we appreciate you coming up to see us. We're going to have to go back to the station, give the sponsors a little love. Thank you, as always, brother. All right, we'll be back for the second half of football. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Todd Harris Realty is a proud sponsor of Pike County High School sports. With over 19 years of experience, Todd Harris is your go-to real estate expert in Waverly. As a broker and $1 million producer, Todd Harris will help you find your dream home. Visit Realtor.com to see Todd's listings and call him today at 740-947-7677. That's 740-947-7677. Support local and enjoy Pike County sports.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Welcome back to Radier Field, where the Waverly Tigers trail the Pirates by a score of 14-6. Nod, give us the story of that first half.
Wheelersburg with 12 first downs, 126 yards on the ground, 39 through the air on 3 of 4 passing, 34 plays for 165 yards. For the Tigers, 9 first downs, 70 yards on the ground on 12 carries, 9 of 13 passing for 82 yards, 25 plays for 152 yards. Time of possession.
Wait, what was the difference in total yards?
165 to 152.
Nice.
And it's a 9-play difference. So, time of possession, Wheelersburg's had the ball 14:35, and Waverly's had it for 9:25, so we're close there. Individually for the Tigers, Sebastian Belisano, coming out party for him, 9 carries, 73 yards, 8.1 yards per carry average. Mason Sparks with a carry for 5 yards. Mason Kelly, 9 of 13, 82 yards, a touchdown. His longest pass, 29 yards.
Boy, he missed that. He missed that one, but solid half.
Yeah, solid half. Mason Pollard, 5 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Cody Swartz, 1 for 13. Mason Sparks, 1 for 6. And, you look at those, we have 10 yards and losses on that sack that we had.
Yeah.
So the Tigers are right there everywhere, but right out there where it counts.
Well, and Todd, talk about the importance of this defensive set here to start this second half.
Yeah, this is, you don't want to call it.
It's not a make or break drive, but
you don't want to put too much emphasis on it. But this would go a long ways if you can get a stop right here, and maybe try and get the lead. We rarely have the lead on these guys. We don't know if they are good come from behind team very often because it never happens. So.
Hey, in the overtime game, I don't remember off the top of my head, but did we ever have the lead before we won?
That game we did have double digit.
We had double-digit lead. Yeah, that's right.
and almost let it slip through our grasp.
So the Tigers will be kicking it away to the Pirates. It's a technology these days is amazing. I'm looking out here at the drone that Coach Trout is working for the Tigers. Todd, you see the?
Yeah, I saw it earlier. I thought the Green Goblin was staring at me.
The views that are available, it's just amazing. But anyway, the Tigers will kick it away. Real quick before the kickoff, Miami Trace at last check was leading Jackson 14-10 at Alumni Stadium. Get you some of that.
Hey, Ironton 6-0 at halftime.
Over Fairland, I know. How about the Dragons?
Hey, you think the Pirates are a little worried about
Yeah.
Now let's pooch it over here.
I don't think we're doing it. But anyway, Houck to kick it away to start the second half. Again, Wheelersburg leads 14-6.
This could be a scrum.
Oh my God, they did do it. Oh, no! He caught it on a bounce and took it back into Tiger territory down to the 30-yard line. Hunter Houck beat the ball there.
Number 11, Emnett, comes up and gets it and almost took it to the house. It wasn't for Cody Swords.
Wow. That surprised me. That really surprised me. But anyway, so Pirates will start out in Tiger territory at the 31.
Well, pull out all the stops is what you're doing here.
Taking a shot, I reckon. Hunter was on a mission there.
Yeah.
Running up that thing. All right.
You know, I like their gumption, but, you know, they were up here expecting it.
Yeah.
And they were only have one guy back.
Snap, going to hand off on the counter off the left side, and he's going to push forward for a gain of about 4.
They only had one guy past the 30-yard line.
Yeah,
so
you're
if
right.
you just boot it down there a little bit and let the ball go and maybe scrum for it, who knows? But
So 2nd and 6 for the Pirates. Ball just outside the 27-yard line of the Tigers. Just underway second half. Wheelersburg leads 14-6. Twin receivers right. 2 backs behind Rucker, under center. Snap to Rucker, going to pitch it out to the outside. He's got some room there looking.
Nice play
Play made by Lane Bear. He's going to be short of a first down.
Man, Hunter Houck had it sniffed out, but they just pitched it right out of his range.
And the back knocked his own blocker out of the way so he could get going there. But it's going to be 3rd down and what are we calling it? 2? 3rd and 2 from the 28-yard line.
And why is number 11 Emnett not in on 3rd and 2?
I don't know. 10:50 to go here in the third quarter. 14-6 Pirates. Snap going to hand it off fullback. He's got some room straight up the middle.
Yes,
Lane
that's
Bear
right.
makes the tackle at the 14-yard line. Going to be a first down for the Pirates.
Because number 22, Stephen Hall, just did a good Emnett impression there.
Emnett back in the game now as the Pirates have it first down at the Waverly 14-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield behind Rucker again. Snap to Rucker, going to hand it off to the second back, basically up the middle, and he gets stacked up after a gain of only a couple up to about the 12. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think Wheelersburg starts running those plays in like 1st or 2nd grade, you know, those little counter plays.
Yeah,
And, well, we haven't seen any jet sweeps tonight.
No, still looking for that jet
No,
sweep.
but here it comes.
Here it comes for a touchdown, Todd.
Jeez.
Nice call. Appreciate that one, buddy. So 2nd and 8.
Start calling you Chris
Just
Collinsworth.
outside the 12. 2 backs behind Rucker under center again. Twin receivers out to the left. Snap to Rucker. Going to hand it off to Emnett off to the left side. And he's stacked up by the Tigers after a gain of about 4.
That might be an insult to Browns fans, but I wore number 80 for a reason in high school, pal.
So it'll be 3rd down and a long 3 for the Pirates from the 8-yard line. Big play here for this Tiger defense. Obviously, Wheelersburg has a field goal kicker. That would be a victory for the Tigers at this point. So the Pirates will be twin receivers split out to the left, unbalanced to the left side. Snap, Rucker going to keep it himself off to the left side. He's going to have a Pirate first down, trying to get in the end zone, but the Tigers get him down at about the 3-yard line.
You know, he hasn't carried the ball at all, except when they get inside to like the 15-yard line. He's carried it 3 or 4 times there and been successful on all of them.
So 1st and goal for the Pirates at the Waverly 3-yard line. Just under 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. 14-6 Pirates. 2 backs behind Rucker. splits to both sides. Snap to Rucker, going to hand it off to the left side, hitting the backfield, but gets by and into the end zone for a Pirate touchdown. That was Bilisano, hit him in the backfield, but unable to get him down.
Yeah, big number 75, Sawyer Sininger on his back, 6'5", 250 against Bilisano, but Bilisano still got a decent lift in.
Yeah, he did. So extra point to come for the Pirates. Snap is good. The hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 8:47 to go in the third. 21-6 Pirates. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Hey man, it's Keith here with Chillicothe Truck, and we want to take a moment to wish all the Pike County high school football teams good luck this football season. And hey, if you're looking for the biggest selection of recent model year quality pre-owned trucks with huge savings off retail prices and guaranteed approval for everyone, then you gotta come see us at Chillicothe Truck. 173 Rennick Avenue in Chillicothe, Ohio, or online at chillicothetruck.com. Go Tigers, go Red Streaks, and go Eagles.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field. Pirates to kick it away after extending their lead to 21-6. The approach, kick, end over end kick, and going to fly into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, they're consistent down there with the kickers, man. They got somebody that can boom it every year.
Yeah, you're right. They seem to always have one.
That's number 80, Cooper Heimbach.
If you remember when we had him, it's a very dangerous
Oh,
weapon.
yeah.
Started with Mason Good.
Hey, Todd, we need that NFL rule where we get the ball to 30 on the touchback.
Right, exactly.
So the Tigers take over. 8:47 to go to third, trailing 21-6. Cody Sword split out to the right. Mason Pollard to the left. Wings on either side. Motion across formation. Snap to Kelly. Going to pitch it out to Bilisano out to the left.
Sparky.
And knocked out of bounds after a gain of a couple.
They had a wall set up there.
Yeah, they did.
You know, the other day, we ran the pitch to the short side to the right all the time. Now we run the pitch side to the left
So
on the short side.
2nd and 8 for the Tigers. They'll have 3 receivers out to the right this time. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking. Going to fire it. And looking for Pollard a little bit high and incomplete.
Well, it was well covered also.
You know, I talked to you about it off the air. Been a clean game so far penalty-wise. There's 2 penalties. Unfortunately, they're both on the home team.
Yeah, that's not fair. So 3rd down and 8 for the Tigers from their own 22-yard line. Twins right, split left. Snap, Kelly back to pass, looking, great protection, going to throw it over the middle. He's got Sparks for a first down, out across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Really well protected by the Waverly O-line there.
Yeah, that was tremendous because that took a long time because Sparks come clear from the right side of the field on a drag route.
So 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 42. Twin receivers right and a split out to the left.
That was a must-have first down right
Yes,
there.
absolutely. Clock stopped at 8:28 to go in the third. 21-6 Pirates snap. Going to pitch it out to Bilisano out to the left, and he's hit near the line of scrimmage. It's kind of an option look, but again to the short side, Todd.
Well, and they were too close together.
Yeah.
Well, when you run it to the short side of the field, you only got X amount of space.
Yeah. They give him a gain of a yard out to the 43, so it'll be 2nd and 9.
I hate to be an old curmudgeon, but that irks me.
Twins right, split left. Kelly back to pass. Blitz coming. Kelly trying to get rid of it.
No.
Then he fumbles the football, and the Tigers are going to jump on it back inside the 20. Kelly felt the pressure. He wanted to get rid of it, but, man, it was just on him so fast. and he could not get rid of the football. So it will be 3rd down and 4 miles now for the Tigers, back at the 22-yard line.
3rd and Ross County line.
Boy, Todd, I know it's 3rd and a mile, but, you got to give Cody Swords a chance to catch a football here, don't you?
Something to get your playmaker with the most speed. Try to get him in some open field somehow.
Yeah,
Maybe a little
motion by Swords across the formation. Snap. Going to fake the handoff to Swords. Rolls out to the right, gets it to Swords out in the right flat, looking for some room to run, breaks the tackle, and still going. The ball's fumbled, picked up by Sparks, who takes off with it, and he gets it out across the 35-yard line.
We got a penalty.
We'll see what the penalty is. It looks like it's going to be a hold against the Tigers. We'll see if the Pirates, I don't know if they'll decline this or not. I mean, it's going to be 4th and long.
I think I'd take it. Make it 3rd and 50.
Well, there's a lot of talk here by the officials. We'll see what the call will be. Well, did they not give him a chance to decline the penalty?
Well, the Wheelersburg coaches are asking.
I mean, come on, man.
Where's the?
The ball is out at the 35. If they don't take the penalty, the ball should be at the 35.
Okay, well, if they take the penalty, it's going to be back at about the 17.
But the ball, Sparks was tackled at the 35. There's a lot of confusion going on.
But where the flag was.
Yeah, they're going to decline the penalty. That's not where it goes. It goes farther up than that. Oh, my gosh. See, they should have never left where the guy got tackled. This happens a lot. Wheelersburg's wanting to decline the penalty.
It should be at the 33 is where I had the fumble.
Yeah, so we'll see if they get it marked correctly.
They're going to give us the ball at the 28. You watch.
It doesn't matter where the hold was. That's where the hold occurred, but the ball should be at the – they're pointing up that way, so we'll see. Sorry, folks, about all the talk, but it's just confusion. It's going to be marked at the 30, just short of the 36-yard line. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, they talked about it and got it right, so let's give them credit.
Hey, Tiger offense still on the field. Okay. So it's going to be 4th and 16. It looks like the Tigers are going to punt it away.
Well, with 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, down 15, you can't go in desperation mode.
Right.
Go for it on 4th and 16.
Right.
You have to punt this ball.
Yeah. So Cody Swords gets the snap. It's a little high. He gets the punt away. It's a low wobbler, going to bounce, and not going to be fielded. Going to take a Tiger bounce. Nice roll down inside the 20. Maybe down at the 18-yard line. Everybody wants the punter to punt those big high ones, but if you punt it low enough to where it bounces before they can get it.
If you got enough steam on it,
yeah.
If it's just crappy enough where they can't get it,
yeah.
Sometimes you get that 20-yard goal.
So 6:43 to go here in the 3rd. Wheelersburg takes over 1st and 10. Well, guys, need to stop. Don't you figure?
Yeah.
Twin receivers right, split left for Rucker and the Pirates. One back in the backfield. Motion across, snap, going to hand off on the jet sweep, trying to get to the outside, but Cody Swords runs him out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call a flag. Why? Oh, my gosh, guys. Cody Swords and the runner made it to the track. Nobody went to the ground, and they're going to call a personal foul on the Tigers. Number 12. Oh, well, that's not who was tackling him, so we'll see what the call was. Goes against a different guy than we thought, so maybe it was something else.
Well, yeah, because they were engaged inside the sideline and just ran out of bounds together. So I don't know if we must have missed something there because.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Pirates at their own 37-yard line. Snap to Rucker. Going to hand it off up the middle. Got a little bit of room. Cody Swords had him, and he's going to bust out for a Wheelersburg first down out to the 48-yard line.
Number 26, Elijah Bell on the carry.
Portsmouth West leads Northwest 21-0. Amanda over Logan Elm 28-6. Portsmouth leads Rock Hill 14-7. Ironton over Fairland 14-0. Miami Trace over Jackson 21-16. Twin receivers left, split right. Rucker in the shotgun this time. 1st and 10 from the 48 of the Pirates. Handoff to the second back up the middle. And he's going to be ahead for a gain of about 8 on the play. Getting it big chunks all of a sudden. Todd, we need a turnover, buddy.
Yeah, getting that bad feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're getting 7-8 yards every play here. And
Chillicothe Cavaliers up 28-0 on Greenfield.
yeah, I figured the Cavs would get them one tonight.
Athens over Wellston 34-0.
Greenfield, no disrespect, but they need a new league.
Twin receivers left, split right. Rucker back to pass, throws it back to the right on the hootie-doo screen. Lane and Ramey with a nice tackle behind the line. I'm not sure what that play is all about. They threw it where they didn't have no blocker stop.
Well, the only time we stopped them there in the first half was whenever they had 3rd and 1 and tried to pass.
Yeah.
And got sacked. Now they just did it and lost a yard on the pass play.
So it'll be,
even though that kid had 3 touchdown receptions last week.
hey, Eastern leads Notre Dame 21-8 at halftime. Snap to Rucker, going to keep it himself, trying to get outside to the left. He's going to have a Pirate first down just inside the Waverly 40-yard line.
Yeah, that little misdirection quarterback keeper is coming in handy here. It's the first time he ran it out here outside of the 20s, but it's been successful every time. It's
Valley having their way with Oak Hill 42-6. Did I say West leads Northwest 21-0? Twin receivers left, split right for the Pirates. 1st and 10 at the Waverly 39. Rucker in the shotgun. Snap, going to hand it off up the middle. Got some room again. Going to be ahead for a gain of about 8 up to the 32. Boy, that inside group of the Pirates making some holes.
Well, you see a lot of Pirate O linemen on top of Waverly defensive players laying on the ground.
So 2nd and 3 for the Pirates. Twin receivers out to the left, they'll split out to the right. Rucker in the shotgun. Snap to Rucker. Going to hand it off up the middle. Cuts out to the left. He's got a Pirate first down and then some down near the Waverly 22-yard line.
If you watch that left tackle, he lines up a yard off the line of scrimmage every time, even though it's a run play every time. Normally you do that in the NFL because it's a pass play or whatever. But I don't, whether that gives him an advantage or not, it's still,
he's not right.
Supposed to be on the line, right?
Yeah. 3:25 and counting here in the third. Wheelersburg up 21-6 and driving.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jet sweep coming out to the right. He always got some blockers. Cuts back to the middle. Sawyer Myers trips him up. He's going to get him before he gets in the end zone.
See, that time he pulled. You know, that gives him a little, he's away from the congestion, per se, and gives you easier paths. I mean, he's a huge dude running out through there.
So 1st and goal for the Pirates.
6'5", 300, and then can move.
I reckon. Twin receivers out to the left, split right. Rucker under center. Snap, Rucker going to keep it himself and push, and he's going to get into the end zone for a Pirate touchdown.
Well, the great thing about playing these guys at home, you don't have to hear that damn cannon going off.
So, extra point to come. Snap, hold is down, kick is up. Kick is somewhere in the church parking lot and good. 2:53 to go in the third. 28-6 Pirates. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Clinkers is an Ace hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Clinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
Are you feeling the chill or battling the heat? Look no further than Austin Heating and Cooling, your one-stop solution for all your HVAC needs. Serving Beaver, Ohio and beyond, we offer complete residential and light commercial services, including HVAC installation, repairs, and maintenance. But that's not all. Partner with Village Construction and Septic, we provide comprehensive solutions from walk-in coolers to wood boilers, plumbing, and even camper services. With over 15 years of experience, you can trust us to keep you comfortable all year round. Call Corey Austin at 835-1365 or find us on Facebook. Austin Heating and Cooling, your comfort is our priority.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field. Pirates have extended their lead to 28-6, and it is time.
9 plays, 82 yards, 3:50 off the clock. Quarterback with a 2-yard run. Extra point good. 28-6.
And the approach and the kick, high and over-end kick. Sword's going to get a chance. Catches it at the 1. Across the 10, 15. 20 and runs into a pile at the 21-yard line. So, Waverly with the ball, trailing by 22, still in the third quarter, but absolutely got to go put it in the end zone here.
Yeah, this is a must.
I'll watch for that cow to jump over the moon there to get us back in.
Do it.
Somebody asked earlier if it was a full moon tonight, and I said, well, kind of, earlier.
It was. Where we had a moment.
We've seen a moon and a half.
I don't think I've ever seen it quite like that, where you got deep pants, like full cheeks out. Twin receivers stacked to the left for the Tigers. Bill Sano in the backfield with Kelly. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking left. Going to throw it out there.
What a ball. That was a good ball.
He's got Pollard. Man, that looked like a dangerous throw. But
it's dropping one in the bucket. Was that what that was?
Yeah, it's going to be a first down for the Tigers. Got it past the flat defender.
Oh, I thought he was throwing to the flat guy. We had a guy in the flats there. I thought.
Don't throw it to the flat guy.
So first and 10 Tigers at the 31 after the completion of Pollard. Empty set here. 5 receivers for the Tigers. 3 right, 2 left. Motion by Hez Nelson across the formation. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looks right. Getting the pressure. Oh, had Sparks. Just missed him. Him and Pollard both open on their little hitch routes there. So that'll stop the clock. 2:21 to go here in the third. Again, 28-6 Pirates.
You know, it's one of those frustrating games. You know?
Yeah, there's been a lot of them.
We had a great chance to be leading at halftime.
Yeah.
And
Twins right split left for the Tigers. 2nd and 10 from their own 31.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, and we got a Pirate penalty? Is that a Pirate penalty?
Yeah, first one of the night.
They jumped off sides. Hey, another update from Kinnikinnick. Zane Trace, 14-12 over Unioda.
I had a feeling, man.
You just never know.
I don't want Coach Hoops calling in anymore.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 now for the Tigers from their own 36-yard line after the 5-yard penalty. Snap, going to hand it off to Bilisano up the middle.
Man, he got stuck at the
Boy, we'll give him a gain of a yard up to the 37, but a pile in a hurry.
Well, I thought it was number 11, but it was number 1 that time. Brady Doss coming in and throwing some weight around there.
So it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Tigers. 1:50 to go in the third, trailing 28-6. Snap to Kelly, back to pass, gives the pump fake. Now looking for somewhere to go, and he's going to go down in the backfield.
I don't understand the play. He gave a pump fake, and the receiver ran the hitch, and he stayed. There was no guy going deep. He pump faked to get the guy to bite and send somebody deep. All we had was a hitch.
That makes it 4th down and 8, and the Tigers in punt formation.
Somebody didn't get the play call right.
Yeah. Well, and it's hard to run those double moves with pressure coming, but
But, I mean, like I said, if you throw the pump fake, your receiver fakes like he's doing it, then goes deep. He
The
just
snap
ran to his.
is a good one. There's a flag, and Cody Swords freaking boomed this one. This ball's going all the way down somewhere near the goal line. Holy cow. Down at the 8-yard line, but there is a flag.
Offside.
It's a false start.
Illegal formation.
Oh, my gosh. Going to negate the
best punt of the season.
57-yard punt or something.
The best punt of the season is what he negated. I think that was more close to 60-something.
Well, yard line was 31. We're down at the 8 at 69 minus
33.
8.
We didn't have enough guys on the line of scrimmage.
So that'll move the ball back to the 28-yard line. We'll try this punt again. Maybe we fake it now on 4th and 13. What do you think?
That razzle-dazzle I've been looking for.
Tigers line up everybody on the right side of the snapper for their punt. Sometimes
this is a razzle-dazzle formation.
Snap is a good one. Punt is away. This one's a wobbler, going to be fielded by the Pirates at about the 40-yard line. He's across the 50. Hey, fumbles the ball, and the Tigers got it. And the Tigers got it. Finally a break.
Recovered by Kate Carroll there.
The old one-arm player, 23, Kate Carroll with the recovery. So life breathed back into this Tiger team.
Hey, good thing for the legal formation, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Pirates got a player down on the field. He's trying to get up.
Number 2, Kenyon Evans.
He's trying to make his way off the field, and a couple of his buddies going to help him.
That doesn't seem like. Well, now he's feeling better.
Yeah, he couldn't really put any weight on it. Now he seems to be walking really nicely. But so Waverly gets the ball back, again, trailing 28-6, still in the third quarter. Field position now at their own 45-yard line. Hey, boy, that's a good trivia question there, I guess. When is a false start on a 60-yard punt a good thing? Or a penalty, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure I would call that a trivia question.
Well, not trivia, just a tidbit fact.
Okay. When the team
Good recovery.
When the team fumbles.
Twins right, split left for Kelly and the Tigers. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. He going to chuck it down the right sideline and goes up and gets bumped by the defender, but
if the
no
pass
call.
was a little lower, he might have got an interference call, but since it was a couple feet over his head, the referee let that slide. I think that's a good no call, actually.
So 2nd and 10 now for the Tigers. Wonder if they're going to mix in a little Belisano. Motion by Swords. Snap. Hand off to Belisano up the middle. They did mix in a little Belisano. Head for a gain of a couple. Up to the 47. It'll be 3rd down and 8 there. Tigers obviously in 4-down territory here. You know, you figure, Todd, you got to figure blitz coming here by the Pirates. They don't want to give Kelly time to sit back there.
85 trap back.
Twins right, split left for the Tigers.
Where happened the old scissors play?
Motion by Myers away from the formation. Snap to Kelly, back to pass.
We got him.
Throw it down the left sideline, looking for Pollard. He's
That's interference.
There's no call made on the play.
We got 2 guys looking at it, and he is all over him. That is terrible.
He didn't even look back at the ball.
The defender is all over Mason Pollard, the receiver. No call made by the officials.
Yeah, number 3's yucking it up over here. He should be penalized.
Oh, my gosh.
Terrible.
So that's going to make it 4th and 8 for the Tigers, and they're going to go for it. Had Pollard. The ball maybe a little underthrown, but
still, the guy tackled him before the ball got there.
4th and 8 from the 47 for the Tigers. Pirates show blitz. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking. Going to throw it over the middle, and it sailed on him high. Incomplete.
Should be 1st and 10 at their
It's the end of the quarter.
Should be 1st and 10 at their 40-yard line.
Wow. Gosh. All right, that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, Wheelersburg 28, Waverly 6. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football, WXIZ.
We offer the latest in innovative technology. From state-of-the-art online and mobile banking technology to fast and easy online mortgage and loan application from the comfort of your home and with experienced local bankers to guide you along the way. We have the technology. We have the team. Call us today. We're an equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC.
Are you craving a pizza that's as big as your appetite? Try our $10.99 extra large New York style pizza. It's packed with your choice of one topping and made with our original fresh, never frozen dough. It's hand-stretched thinner with 8 oversized foldable slices. This is one big deal for one big pizza. Available now for a limited time at Papa John's Pizza in Jackson and Waverly, Ohio. Don't wait, order now and get your slice of the action before this offer disappears.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field where downmarkers must have been at the tailgate party.
They're going the right way.
They're going the wrong way.
It's first and none.
Come on, Turner. Is Turner over there?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
It's first and none. They forgot the quarter ended. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah.
8 minutes to go in the third. Jackson leads Miami Trace 22-21. Trips left for the Pirates. Rucker going to run a fake hootie-doo, going to chuck it. No, now he's going to scramble out to his left, looking for somebody to throw to. Now he's going to keep it and go out of bounds, and there's a flag. Oh, look at – what's that all about, 74?
Okay, here's a little bit.
There's a flag. It's going to be a hold against the Pirates.
I know they're trying for the dagger here, but here's a little bit of the arrogance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got all the momentum, and you're pulling out your trick plays.
So there's going to be.
Offense number 75, 4. That's a 15-yard penalty. No first down.
Referee seems a little angry about
Animated.
that call.
15-yard personal foul. I think he was giving him the business.
Yeah, he didn't like what he saw.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say.
So the Pirates will have it now 1st and 25 from their own 39-yard line.
Guess what to say, we are live streaming, I guess, not just the Waverly radio. So
Yeah, I kind of forget that some of the folks listening can see what's going
Well,
on, I guess. That's why we
got
can't
that.
make it up as we go.
And you've got people, actually, from Wheelersburg, a buddy of mine, Scott Summers, sitting in Wheelersburg watching us, listening to us. And he wanted a shout-out. So there you go, Scott.
Hey, Scott, they missed the pass interference.
That was pass interference, Scott.
Twins left, split right for the Pirates. Rucker back to pass, looks right, now back to his left. Got it back there in the flats.
The turf monster.
The 43-yard line.
43-yard line got him.
So that'll move it.
Can you put that as a tackle?
Turf monster. Let's try that.
So that moves it out to the 45.
Hey, speaking of yard lines, our buddy Jake Schrader.
It took it. Turf monster.
Is getting a little action with the Blue Jackets.
Oh, Blue Jackets. Nice. Pirates, 2nd and 19 from their own 45. Snap to Rucker, going to hand it off the left side. Got a little bit of room over the middle and breaks a couple tackles, but Cody Swords finally drags him down at the Wheelersburg the Waverly 48-yard line, or the 52. Todd.
52.
Oh, there we go. There's another late flag.
And that'll be after the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on
22.
I don't know. It's either 22 or 84 on our.
Well, I just want to make sure it's still 3rd down.
Well, they're pointing in the direction.
Yeah, number.
So 15 yards on the Pirates. Hey, Pirates
Stephen
didn't
Hall
have
got up jawing a little bit after getting slammed down there a little.
Hey, Pirates didn't have any penalties early, but they're rocking them up now.
Rock them.
So that moves the ball back to the 37, where it will be 3rd and a long way.
It's funny.
What is it? I can't see.
Wheelersburg's got 3 for 34. Waverly 4 for 34.
Well, when it got to 28-6, I think Wheelersburg's give-a-hoot quit working.
Yeah,
we're going to try some funky stuff.
Yeah. So it'll be 3rd down and
26.
26 for the Pirates.
Looks longer than that.
This is where you got to keep in front, Harry. 3rd and 26 for the Pirates. Twins right, split left. Rucker in the shotgun. Back to pass.
They didn't have enough guys on the line of scrimmage.
He's got his man over the middle and looking for room. Has Nelson going to make a tackle at the 42-yard line, but there is a flag on the play.
They had a legal formation.
And I'd make them run that play again. I don't care if it's fourth down or not. So we'll wait on the call from the official.
Yeah, legal formation. That's why, because he threw it immediately, and I don't think he had enough guys on the line of scrimmage. So yeah, you move it back because it's it's 4th and 4, 4th and 5.
Legal formation, 5 in the backfield, offense. Find out penalty, still third down.
Yeah, you make it third and
31.
3rd and 107 instead of 4th and 5.
So that moves the ball back to the 32-yard line. Final score from Richmondale, Piketon over Southeastern, 35-0. Hey, you figure they called that tackle for being in the backfield that time, Tom?
No, I think the wide receiver down here was supposed to be on the line, and he wasn't.
I got you. So 3rd and 31 from the Pirate 32. 10:53 to go in the game. 28-6 Pirates.
3rd and 31.
Big play, obviously, for the Tiger defense. Hopefully make a stop here. Rucker in the shotgun. Twins right, split left. Snap to Rucker. Back to pass. Looks to his right. Going to throw it to his back in the flats. In and out of his hands and incomplete. And it'll be 4th down.
Hey, we're going to see if they actually brought a punter or not.
I'm sure they got one of them, too. So clock stop, 10:49 to go in the game. 28-6 Pirates. Tigers getting the ball back.
Well, I don't know if Portsmouth West has one. We didn't see one the whole game. I don't know if the Washington Commanders has one. He's only punted like 3 times all season.
Speaking of the Commanders, is that the best team in the NFC?
No.
You sure?
No, but they're better than they've been in a long time.
They're pretty good.
That's good.
Yes, he is. Pirates to punt it away. Snap a little high. Punt is away. It's a big high spiral. Alexander makes the fair catch.
Well, it's the same dude that
kicks
the extra points in the kickoff. So yeah, that was a nice punt.
So the Tigers trailing by 22 will take over. 10:42 to go in the game. You know, Wheelersburg defensively has, got the umbrella back there, if you will, trying to take away the big play for the Tigers, and that makes things tough when you're down 3 scores.
Well, when they're only rushing 3 and still getting pressure, that's a problem.
Twins left, split right, motion across formation, snap, throws it to Pollard on the jet, and he breaks the tackle, breaks another. He's across the 50 into Pirate territory at the 47-yard line.
So that was a little underhanded toss. So that's considered a pass.
Yes,
in
sir.
this game.
Yep.
Nobody came to split the ball without pink tickets, so now we're going to go to a white ticket.
So Tigers moving quickly here. First down at the Pirate 47. Motion again by Pollard. Snap. Going to hand it off to Bilasano up the middle. Makes a cut out to the left, back to the right, and ahead for a gain of about 7 up to the 40-yard line. The Tigers' biggest enemy right now is the clock. Now approaching 10 minutes to go in the game. Trailing by 22. They'll have it 2nd and 3 at the Pirate 40-yard line. Tigers taking a good bit of time here between plays. They'll have 3 receivers out to the left. Out to the right. Motion. Snap. Going to hand it off to Bilasano, trying to get outside to the right. And, nice tackle there by one of the Pirates. He's going to be close to a Tiger first down, but 3rd and short.
He's got it.
No, they're going to give the first down to the Tigers.
Brady Doss coming like a kamikaze.
Guys, we got a second. How about Jeremiah Smith for High State? Is he something?
Yeah, he is something special. Hopefully he is tomorrow. Twins left, split right for the Tigers. Motion across formation. Snap to Kelly. Fakes the handoff. Back to pass. Looking to throw it. He's going to got it. Sparks over the middle. Across the 20, 15, and out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
Good job of Mason Kelly by taking that one step up in the pocket there to give him a free range of motion to fire.
You actually heard people around here saying, throw it. He's
Yeah.
So first down for the Tigers at the 12. 3 receivers out to the left. Bilasano in the backfield with Kelly. And Wheelersburg is going to take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break with them. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football, WXIZ.
Everyone knows texting while driving is a recipe for disaster. But other forms of distracted driving, like changing the radio station, putting on makeup, or talking with a passenger, can be just as dangerous. This is Trooper Malone with the Ohio State Highway Patrol. Every time someone takes their eyes or focus off the road, even just for a few seconds, they put their life and lives of others in danger. Distracted driving is unsafe and the consequences can be devastating. Help us drive to save lives. Never drive distracted.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Well, Harry, I would call it absolutely necessary to put this ball in the end zone and be quick about it. What do you think?
You're not the best play-by-play man in the business for nothing, son.
There might still be somebody listening, too. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Jimmy Valvano said it best. So the Tigers with it, 1st and 10 at the Pirate 12.
I don't know if you saw the Miami-Florida Cal game last week, but they were down worse than this about this time to go.
Attaboy, Harry. I love it. Trips left. Snap to Kelly. Back to
got
pass.
Sparky.
He's going to take off with it. He's got some room. And Kelly's going to get into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown.
Kelly gave him the okey-doke.
He gave him the hoodoo and the okey-doke. So Tigers breathing some life with 9 minutes to go in the game. The question is, do they go for 2 here?
They're going to go for 2, but I'd kick it.
Well,
if you don't get this, then you're still down 3 possessions.
No, 16 is officially 2 possessions.
I'm sorry. I was thinking that while ago.
See, I think I do go for 2 here. It's a mojo thing.
I was thinking earlier when we
Yeah,
had the ball,
I agree.
If we were getting for 2 and didn't get it, we would be down 2 possessions instead of 1. Instead of kicking it.
Wheelersburg, they're first.
That's our second.
That's their second. They say it's their first, but that's their second warning. I think it was on Waverly. I think it was on Waverly. I'm not sure, but if it's on Wheelersburg, it is definitely not their first. And at Portsmouth High School, that's a penalty.
Portsmouth High School, that costs you a win.
So the Tigers will attempt the 2-point conversion here. 9:03 to go. Trailing 28-12. Snap to Kelly, back to pass. He's got Bilasano wide open. Oh, my gosh. He threw it to the right. Bilasano was by himself. Incomplete.
Nobody went with him.
9:03 to go in the game. 28-12 Pirates. We'll be back here. Let's wear the football. WXIZ.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
We're back here at Waverly High School, 9:03 to go. Tigers trail 28-12. Hunter Houck to kick it away. The question is, Todd, is he going to kick it way away or right in front of him?
I don't know, but is number 8 huge looking, or is it just me?
Yeah, he's a big fella. Hunter Houck on the approach.
Oh, he ran away from it, too. Oh, my goodness.
And it is a bouncer and fielded by the Pirates at the 42-yard line.
He's 6'3", 240 for the record, and his name's Kane Stanley. He was one of the up guys there for the onside kick, but Hunter kicked it right at him.
Right at him, and he went straight.
He's like, yep, I'm out of here. I'm going to let
You
the
know,
other fellow
number 12 for the Pirates was lined up down here almost out of bounds. It was like he knew exactly where the ball was coming. Came right to him. So Wheelersburg has it at their own 43-yard line, leading 28-12.
His name is Xander Nostradamus.
Jackson now leads Miami Trace 29-21 after 3 quarters. Splits to both sides, wings to both sides. Rucker under center, one back. Motion, going to hand it off straight up the middle, and he's going to be ahead for a gain of about 4 to the 47-yard line. Sets up 2nd and 6.
Those are the plays that frustrate me when I think we have them for 1, and he gets 4.
And we're actually going to call it 5. He's near the 48-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 5 as clock rolling here down to 8:40 to go in the game.
I don't know who we is. Bull Durham is off on his mark. It's 2nd and 6.
Splits to both sides. 2 backs in the backfield. Rucker fakes handoff to the left. Now hands it to his back on the right. He's going to be tackled after a gain of about 3 up to the 49 of the Tigers. It'll be 3rd and 2. And, you know, this becomes one of those moments, Todd, where defensively you got to make the right guess here. You know, you got to send that backer in the right spot, and he's got to make the tackle.
Well, if you're not stopping them, the only thing that stops Wheelersburg tonight is themselves with their trick plays and their passes or whatever. You got to sell out here.
Sure. 3rd and 2 from the Waverly 49-yard line. Twins right, split left. Wing right, one back in the backfield. Snap going to hand it off that right side. He's going to have a Pirate first down. Down near the 41-yard line of the Tigers.
That's just old school football right there.
Block them. So first down for the Pirates at the Waverly 41-yard line. Clock now down to 7:40 and counting to go in the game. Don't expect anything different from this Pirate team. Shotgun, Twins right, split left. One of them guys is running it, is my guess. Snap. Quarterback going to keep it himself. On the counter action, breaks the tackle, and he's going to be ahead for a Pirate first down at the Waverly 30-yard line.
Rucker running like a bulldozer there, even though he's 160 pounds. We haven't seen number 11, Imnett, in a while. That guy was getting 6-7 yards of pop there in the first half.
Imnett tired. He's been running it hard. I agree. He's a load. Twin receivers to the right, split left for Rucker in the shotgun. Motion left to right by the wing. Snap. Going to hand it off that right side. There he goes through the middle again. And Cody Swords on the tackle after a gain of about 8.
A little steady dose of number 26, Elijah Brown, here in the second half. He's starting to put up some numbers himself here, I think.
So it'll be second down and, well, we'll call it 3 from the Waverly 23-yard line.
None of the Wheelersburg players are going to have big individual statistics, but overall, they're going to come out looking pretty nicely here.
Yeah. Twin receivers left, split right. Rucker in the shotgun, kind of a short shotgun, pistol, if you will. One back behind him. Snap to Rucker. Handoff off the left side, and he muddles forward. It's going to be a first down for the Pirates inside the 20, down around the 18-yard line.
So if you got any Pirates on your fantasy team, you're probably a little disappointed at this point.
You need all of them.
They better be thankful they're not on AMI teams, or they'd be being hauled off here on a stretcher.
I got to bring it up now as you mentioned it. You guys all like to make fun of me for my auto pick team that was being so successful. Well, Karma got me this past week when I was beat by .06.
Hey, I want to send a
by
shout out
the
to
KC kicker.
Reed Chapman. Reed, I beat you by 54.5, buddy.
Ouch. Twins right, split left. Hand off to Imnett up the middle. He's got room. He's across the 10. Tigers trying to take the ball from him. He's going to have a Pirate first down at the 5-yard line. Boy, they're waterboarding us now, Harry.
He's like a high school version of Jerome Bettis.
Yeah, that's a good call. So clock running now, down around 5.5 minutes to go in the game.
You know, you get past that front line, and you got your 150, 170-pound DBs back there.
Yeah.
One that's trying to tackle this guy. Who the heck wants to do that, right?
Right. So Pirates break the huddle here, first and goal at the Waverly 5. Twin receivers right and a split left. Snap, going to hand it off to Emnett straight up the middle, and he's going to bulldoze forward and into the end zone for a Pirate touchdown.
I'm telling you, white on white makes you look bigger. Because some of those linemen look huge. I mean, they are huge, but, well, I guess number 64, Ryan Meeker, is 6'3", 300, so my eyes aren't deceiving me. You know, this game's getting a little. It's pretty much decided here. You know, the Tigers had chances. You know, the first drive we had.
Three drives in that first half that didn't end the way the Tigers wanted them to. All right, we'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
We need each other, now more than ever. Because every someone needs someone else.
We need each other. Because when we work together, we can do so much more.
When we work together, we connect more children with what they need to grow up healthy, educated, and safe. And that's what Child Fund is all about.
Together, we co-create, support, and sustain connections that lead to greater well-being for millions of children facing poverty.
Which also benefits their families, their communities, their countries, and you.
Because when you make someone's world better, you make everyone's world better.
Child Fund. Because we need each other.
To learn how Child Fund works with children in 24 countries to achieve their full potential, visit childfund.org. That's childfund.org.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radio Field, 35-12. Pirates, Tigers about to get the ball back. 5 minutes to go. How about short one, just a little, so Cody can run it back? What do you say? Oh, this is Belisano going to get it. Across the 10, 15. Trying to get outside. He's across the 20, 25. Spins.
Look at that spin move.
Out across the 30-yard line. Nice return.
Hey, that is called big kahunas when you do a spin move in the middle of traffic like that.
Yeah, and you don't know what's coming.
Because that could end up in a train
back.
wreck.
Yeah. End up in an ambulance.
Yeah, the old ambulance.
So the Tigers going to try to make something happen here. Just under 5 minutes to go, trailing by 23.
Hey, speaking of Big Kahunas, we played in the Big Kahuna golf tournament up in Chillicothe last week. And Team Todd Harris Realty brings home the championship.
Well, congratulations on that, Harry. Snap to Kelly, going to fake the handoff, runs the reverse to Mason Sparks. Looking for some room. He's got maybe a yard or two, but pretty well defended by the Pirates.
Our lead blockers out there is like, is the play over? I mean, he was still coming, and they quit blocking.
Yeah. So give him a gain of a couple out to the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Tigers. Twin receivers to the right.
Like
Pollard split out to the left.
The Mean Machine Band is here now.
Snap to Kelly, back to pass. Looking, gets pressure, throws it. I don't know who he was throwing that one. I'm not sure. But it's going to be incomplete.
Pollard was the closest guy.
Well, Wheelersburg's dropping 8 right now, and we got 2 guys running routes. So that's a tough gig.
Portsmouth getting away from Rock Hill, 35-7. 3rd down and 8 for the Tigers. From their own 32-yard line, 3 receivers right, motion to 4 receivers, snap to Kelly, back to pass, steps up, throws it, and it's picked off by the Pirates at the Waverly 39-yard line.
Yeah, number 10, Xavier Miller coming in, cutting across there of the receiver and putting the final nail in the coffin on this one. 4:05 to go. 35-12.
The good news is, Harry, your Eastern Eagles lead Notre Dame 28-8. Zane Trace continues to lead Uniota 14-12. Westfall leads Adena 28-21. And what else I got?
What's the Valley score?
Oh,
they're winning
That's
big.
over.
So Wheelersburg, twins right, split left, shotgun for Rucker. Snap, going to hand it off straight up the middle, and quick tackle made by Hunter Hauk after a gain of a yard.
Hunter Hauk has had several good plays tonight.
Yeah. I mean,
unfortunately, they were on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1 a couple times where they got 2 yards instead.
Right.
Well, regardless of how this is finalized, when it's all said and done, number 4 is a player of the game in my eyes. Sebastian Belisano.
Yeah, he's played well.
Welcome to the party.
We don't actually have that anymore.
I know. I'm just saying.
Hey, but I like it, Snot. I like it. Hey, but you know what? As the Pirates have 2nd and 9 here, handoff. No, he's going to keep it. Throws
What
it.
are you
And Swords knocks it down.
All right. Here, I'm going to go on my soapbox right
Here we go,
now.
Scott.
Okay.
Get ready, Scott.
Hey, okay, that is arrogance. Okay, you got the game in hand, and you're running the ball down our throat, and you're trying trick plays and throwing a pass. That is arrogance. Okay, it's called karma, and you're going to get it someday.
One of these days. So 3:23 to go. Clock stop. 3rd and 9 for the Pirates at the Waverly 37-yard line. Twins left, split right. Snap to Rucker. Going to keep it himself on the counter and break some tackles getting outside. He's going to have a first down for the Pirates.
All you have to do is do that. Then take a couple knees and call it a game.
Yep.
Then you're running trick plays and trying to throw passes. All right? Da-da-da-da-da.
So the Pirates will have it first down at the Waverly 24. But what I was about to say, guys, is regardless of how this ends up, I just didn't know coming in of how we would match up with them. And, obviously
we're there.
We did. We matched up pretty well. We failed to score on a couple drives early, made all the difference in the world in this football game. Twin receivers to the right, split left for Rucker in the shotgun. One back to his left. Snap, going to hand it off to that back. Got some room up the middle, and he's going to have a Pirate first down.
Well, maybe they run those trick plays to keep from running the score up because they're the only ones not working.
That's a good point. Hey, you never know, Todd.
So, I don't know. The optics of it aren't kosher in my eyes.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates at the 13-yard line of the Tigers. Clock under 3 minutes now.
So does Wheelersburg play West the final game?
Yeah, they do.
I think where's it at? You know?
I'm not sure. Twins left, split right for Rucker and the Pirates. Snap. Rucker going to keep it himself over the right side, and he's going to get into the end zone for a Wheelersburg touchdown.
See, I told you. Just do that. I'm all right. You just run the score up that way.
You're all right with that one.
Don't do it trick
You're
plays.
okay with that? Okay.
But we've seen both. Like this year, I don't know.
I think it's a game.
I think both teams are average this year in my eyes. Compared to years past.
Sure.
But I think it depends on where the game is, on who has the advantage.
Yeah,
I think I want to say it's at.
Hey, extra point is up and good. We got to go to the station for a break. 42-12 Pirates. We'll be back here with some Waverly football on WXIZ.
Want to get out of just about anything and look like an earth-saving hero? Just use the environment excuse.
Bert, the game's out
High
west.
school reunion?
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry,
Union
can't.
28-14.
Planetary obligations.
Really?
Unfortunate
Climate
bridesmaid's
change
dress.
No,
Unfortunately,
Jackson's
you promised the climate you'd buy more vintage.
Drilled on the road somewhere.
Chauffeuring teens? Yeah,
Ooh,
the
hey,
Earth
all right.
really needs them to hoof it.
Yeah, I know,
That's
they're
right.
42
The
to
environment
12.
is always the best excuse. So go ahead. Ask your bae to dim all the lights because carbon emissions. Tell your dad-botted dad to eat more plants. For the planet, obviously. Kindly tell the kids to stop asking for a new phone. I mean, e-waste, right? Find your out and opt in to cutting carbon. Just visit theenvironmentexcuse.org. A public service announcement brought to you by WildAid.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field. Turns out we weren't actually gone the whole time.
Way to go.
Pirates to kick it off.
My mute guy.
And it's going to make it into the end zone for a touchback.
Almost cost Tom Brennan his career.
Hey, anything happened or said on the hot mic, it was Walter Kowalowski.
Yeah, quarterback, Harvard University. Well, the Tigers will take over here offensively, and I don't know if they just run the clock out here or what's going to happen, but we'll see.
Well, it's a 30-point difference, so the clock's running.
That's a running clock now.
Yeah, I see the clock is running there.
Well,
so.
then you got to go try to score. Get that running clock thing.
Yeah, why not? Kelly back to pass, looks left, now back to
Oh,
the right,
man.
and
Almost
boy,
a pick.
Mount threw a pick there.
Number 60
on first
there.
down.
Number 60, Troy Webb, thought he had him something working there, the defensive lineman.
Tried to set up the screen. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
Those linemen get a chance. Maybe they see that end zone. And
hey, how about the guy? What game was it? I saw the guy, the defensive lineman, picked the ball off and brought it out of the end zone.
Oh, that was the Chiefs game the other night.
Yeah.
Hey, well, it turns out that guy's brother is a backup dancer for Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I saw
and,
that.
Hey,
night.
and you see that guy run the ball?
Hey, he was covering it up, carried it high. It was
Yeah.
Troy Aikman said, hey, that guy's carried it before.
Yeah, yes, that guy's got running back in his pass somewhere along the line.
So a minute to go here. Tigers trying to matriculate it down the field. They got it 3rd and 2 at their own 28.
He just say matriculate?
Yeah, that's a too big a word for you, Joe.
I love that word,
What in the
matriculate.
world?
Going to hand it off to Bilasano.
Matriculate.
I've used it before, man. That's a new Rockney word.
Well, what's the word Al Michaels used? They're not using enough.
Do you believe in miracles?
Alacrity or something. Means they're not going very fast or whatever.
Alacrity?
4th and 1.
Well,
technically, you don't have to run a play.
The Tigers have it 4th and 1 here. This time's about to run out. Snod's going to give us game stats here after this one. Hand off to Bilasano.
Hey,
He's going to
that's a
have
first down.
First down for the Tigers, and that's going to be the last play. Snod, talk to us about these final game stats whenever you're ready.
Wheelersburg, 26 first downs, 325 on the ground, 45 through the air, 370 on 66 plays, 28-20 time of possession. For Waverly, 16 first downs, 89 yards on the ground, 170 through the air on 14 of 26 passing, 51 plays, 259 yards of offense, 17:02 time of possession. Individually, for the Tigers, Balasano, 18 carries, 103 yards, 5.7 yards per carry average. Mason Kelly, 14 of 26, 170 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Receiving those passes, Mason Pollard, 7 for 90. Cody Swords, 2 for 27, and that's the number.
Well, and Todd, when you look at the scores, 15 years from now, you see 42-12. This was not that kind of game. I mean, it ended up that way. The Tigers came out, and, I think everybody here knew they had a shot.
We go back to the first drive. We had a chance for a touchdown there. We had a guy wide open for a touchdown, and we didn't hit it. Then we had a chance to take the lead going in, and we fumbled inside the 10. When you're playing a team that you perennially have a mental block against, you can't have that. You got to take advantage of every chance you get whenever you're in that situation. When you don't capitalize on those, then it kind of snowballs afterwards. And when it's in the second half, it snowballed on us. I don't think they're that much better than we are per se. I mean, they won by 30. Yeah, but they're not a 30.
Well, and
they're not 30 points better.
Yeah, and it wasn't the type of game where you just felt like it was going to blow up on you at any moment. In fact, it's the opposite.
But it's also, we harken back to the Portsmouth West game where we couldn't stop the run.
Yeah.
They ran for 350 yards tonight.
Sure.
You're getting 6-7 yards.
Yeah.
The only time that we did stop them was when they did that.
When they did something other than what they regularly did.
Right.
Well, anyway, the Tigers got 2 games left. They got to travel down to Northwest next week and take care of business. Believe it or not, with a win next week, who knows in week 10, the Tigers are going to be fine. They're a playoff team. It's just the question is, do we get to play at home or do we got to go on the road? we're going to see. I'm not even sure 6-4 we don't stay in the realm of possibility. So,
well, I hope so, because when we go on the road in these playoff games, we do them from the stands, the parking lot.
Tell me about it.
A hay wagon.
Play that on our head guy here.
A rooftop. I don't know. We don't have the comfy of our.
But listen,
boxes.
we're total media now, but we got some clout. See, we're different now. Anyway, all right, folks, we're going to get out of here.
That's coming from General.
Yeah.
We'll be coming to you live next week for Northwest High School, and I hope Snot shows up because Todd's not.
I'll see what I can do for you, old man.
I'll be by myself. Anyway, 42-12 final. Wheelersburg beats the Tigers. For Todd Harris and Matt Snodgrass, I'm Jeff Davis. You've been listening to Waverly Tiger Football on WXIZ.
This has been Waverly Tiger Football on Hank FM. Tiger Football on the Radio was brought to you by Floor BWXT Portsmouth, Kirkhoff Automotive, Cole's Furniture Store, Clinkers Lumber, Valley View Health, Beaver Creek Steel Roofing and Supply, Todd Harris Realty, Brewster's Real Estate and Auction, Duds and Suds Laundromat, Chillicothe Trucks, Ohio Valley Bank, Hometown Chevrolet, Papa John's of Waverly, Austin Heating and Cooling, LLC, and the Jackson County Health Department Search Program.
Crackling through the hills of the Scioto Valley, winding up and down the Scioto River. This is 100.9 Hank FM, WXIZ, Waverly.